What's up with it, guys? What's up with it, guys? We back with another episode of Man Look, associated with the Ridin podcast. You know how we do. Well, today, man, I got some special. Go ahead, big bro. Well, I got some special guests for y'all, man. I got my boy, my OG, both my OGs. You know, I'm the OG. These triple OGs. This is what we gonna say. We these triple OGs right here. I got my boy, and since we here, I'm gonna just call it how it is. I got my boy Terry Clay with me, man, and I got my other boy Pimp with me, man. And today we're talking about TDCJ Safe Prison, man. And we're gonna be touching on a critical subject, man, concerning sex offenders. With everything that's been going around on TV, I mean, in the city, man, and what people think goes on in prison right now, dealing with sex offenders, man. We're gonna give y'all the raw and uncut truth about the misconceptions of it, mainly the misconceptions of it, of what used to happen back in the day compared to what is happening now in these penitentiaries concerning these type of individuals, sex offenders, people who touching on kids and all these different types of things. It's not what y'all think it is today and how y'all think it goes today, but what we will talk about is how it started to where it's at today. So without no further ado, I'm gonna let my boys introduce themselves, give you a small piece of where they've been from before I start asking questions. And out of respect, we're gonna go with the older OG first. Let him let him get his introduction, and then we'll go to the other brother, man.
You make me feel old. No, I'm Terry Lee Clay. Been there, done it all, man. I did 30 years in the penitentiary. Went in at 14. It's really nothing you young niggas out here can tell me that I ain't already did, and y'all grown and I did as a kid.
Already. And I'm E. Robinson, street name Pimp. You know, like the brother said, we done it as a kid opposed to what y'all doing today. And, you know, it just, we out here just to, you know, give you a message. You don't want to go down there, man. You don't want to go down there. Your kids will have grandkids by the time you get back. You got to understand that's how the system is set up to kill race of people, and you know we got to do something. We got to turn it around, you know, and it is what it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And of course, you know who it is, man. It's your boy Daddy Cree. You know what I'm saying? Once again, with Man Look the podcast. I mean the Man Look the talk show in conjunction with Ridin podcast, and we know what's been going on through the city for the past couple of weeks. All the talk and everything that's been going on pertaining to an individual in the young lady and her sisters and everything, man. And one of the main things that would always coming up in this topic is what people think gonna happen if this individual gets some time and stuff like that. And what I'm trying to let y'all know, this is not back in the day no more, man. The penitentiary ain't what it was back in the day compared to when these brothers was in there, compared to when I finally went. They had a new system implemented. But what we will talk about is we'll go back with these brothers right here, and we'll talk about some of the things of how it was ran back then concerning these type of individuals, man, so y'all can get a clear understanding and a clear look at what was happening in the back in the day. And when they finish letting y'all know, I'll give y'all what's going on today. And on top of that, man, I'm gonna allow these brothers just to give y'all some news y'all can use to the young brothers, man, about staying out here with your family, man, and doing what's best instead of going down there, because time will never stop, bro.
Never.
Time never stop. And the time you're away from your family, the time away from you from your loved ones, the time that your kids grow up and eventually have kids, and like the brother said, you'll come out the penitentiary a grandfather, man, because that's what happened to me. I came out the penitentiary a grandfather, man. Right. Went in as a father and came home a grandfather. And so we will also have a message for you brothers and stuff like that, man, to try to avoid these type of situations. But question is on the topic of sex offenders, a lot of brothers think it is what it is back in the day concerning these individuals, man. Could y'all please shed some light on what was going on with these type of individuals back in the day when they were coming to the prison system in TDC?
Well, first thing I'm gonna say, man, I want to clear this right here, and I think this is all over the world. molesters, rapers, all that kind of shit there, you are sick. You don't need to be in the penitentiary. You need to be somewhere to give you help. Because all they doing is sending you to the penitentiary, you do a little bit of time, you come home, and what you gonna do? Same thing. You're gonna do the same thing until a nigga kill you. Now, when you go to that penitentiary, see, it's like rap sheets. Nigga, what you in there for? Now, nigga can say anything. You know, I'd kill 5 motherfuckers and, you know what I'm saying, I'd rob banks. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing motherfucker gonna say. You know what I'm saying? But motherfucker gonna ask you, let me see your paperwork.
That's what I was just about to ask. Was they checking paperwork?
You goddamn right. Niggas gonna be checked.
Okay.
Let me see what you, and soon you see this shit, now don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted. You got those you rich, now little bitty motherfucker, you be like, he killed 9 motherfuckers and, hold up, that wasn't on the news. Well, it's a lot of shit niggas out here don't know is not on the news. But they in there.
Yeah.
But they damn sure in there. And when they come like that, so you ask them, so those that don't want to show their paperwork, that already letting you know they rapists or they child molesters, you know, the fucked up shit that niggas in the penitentiary stand on. And at that time, they stood on that. Cause that's anybody's kid.
Yeah.
That's anybody's girl. You know what I'm saying? And cause it's a small world. Just cause you live in Texas, don't think you go to California, you get time. It's somebody up there, goddamn it, been from Texas too up there with you.
Right, exactly.
So you can't miss it. And that rap shit gonna follow you everywhere you go. You can go to penitentiary 6 times and it's gonna still follow you 6 times if you can make it that far. In my damn time. Now, if you did one of those type of things, you either washing clothes, or you a nigga bitch, or goddamn me, you just out of there. It's no cuts, corners, or nothing.
Yeah.
You got to get married with somebody out in there.
There wasn't no special units for them back then.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, because they're everywhere. See, and get what? That special unit, it's finna get full. And so what they got to do? Put everybody with everybody. Because it's not going to stop.
Yeah.
It's just not, it's a sickness, dog. Just like cancer. Just like a cold. It's a fucking sickness. I've seen too much of it in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't acknowledge a lot of that.
Yeah.
And a lot of people will just, nigga, if you was a rapist 5 years ago, you can't tell me that you're not a rapist today. You can't tell me.
Oh yeah, it don't change.
It don't change.
No.
It do not change. If you're a molester, you fucking with kids, it don't change. Now I'm finna say something that a lot of niggas might not like. But nigga, this from the heart. A lot of say they want to be real dope dealing niggas. You the whole ass niggas that fuck with kids. Cause you wait at night, you got that money. Not gonna see that all my life.
Yeah.
So it starts there. Get up off of them. Get up off the kids. I ain't gonna never knock no nigga hustle.
Yeah.
Never have, never will. But help them instead of trying to fuck them up. Help them than try to fuck them up. Point blank, I don't give a damn who kid it is. Mexican, white, black, goddamn, we all been there, pole with everybody.
Yeah.
We talking about a human being. That's how I look at them. Until you rub me wrong. But you still a human being. Don't matter what color. And I done fucked with all of them.
When you say they was down there washing clothes, was they washing clothes just for one specific individual, or they was washing clothes?
Okay, it means like this. When you get there, you might be washing for everybody. But yeah, no, you might be washing for everybody. But you gonna get tired of that and you gonna choose somebody.
Yeah.
You got to choose.
Yeah.
Man, they get married down there.
Yeah, I know that.
They get married down there.
I witnessed that.
What?
Witnessed
They
that.
got domestic violence in there.
Yeah.
Like they women's and shit.
Yeah.
We talking about punks. But when whole ass nigga get out here,
Yeah, street nigga.
Oh, you Pimp, player, hustler. They all that. But that's what I'm saying. It's Pimp, take it, baby.
When I got down there, the whole scenario had changed. They had protection then.
Yeah.
You couldn't jump them. You couldn't jump on them or nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they had made laws for. They started calling them sex offenders instead of pedophiles. You know.
Yeah.
So my concept of that. How do you even fathom to lay down with a 6-year-old or 7-year-old, whether it's a girl or a boy, and get any kind of satisfaction out of it? You know, knowing that you have scarred a child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
So
you got kids.
Exactly. So with that being said, like homie say, they say they got a problem, but I don't feel like they have a problem because in the penitentiary, if you fuck with a punk, one punk lay down, 2 punks get up. No matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Pimp, wait, Pimp. I swear, you right on a lot of that.
Yeah.
All you right out of there, right?
Yeah.
But see, this is you missing. This the part you missing
Yeah.
right here. No, I don't condole on it. Not one motherfucking bit.
Right.
But get what? If a nigga down there, he got 999 motherfucking years.
Right.
And this is his home. He's not going nowhere.
Yeah.
He's gonna die here or live here. So that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
that is the penitentiary.
Yeah.
And that's just how. Yeah, they fuck with me too.
Right.
Nigga, I done seen niggas 6'9", 6'10".
Yeah.
He got a little nigga, and I'm thinking the little nigga is his. No, nigga, this nigga 6'9", 6'10" is his.
Right, which is a joker.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you right. But you gotta look at, they live there.
Yeah.
That's their world.
Yeah.
It's not gonna change for them.
Exactly.
They're gonna live it the best way they can.
Yeah.
And then a lot of them will choose male over a female guard.
True, because you got niggas in there that been there most of their life and they going there where they rather have a punk than a woman.
Yeah.
Because they know what's here.
Exactly.
Point blank. I mean, yeah, it's raw.
Yeah.
But it's real.
Right.
Look, man, look at my watch. It ain't even working, do it? This motherfucker
Time
ain't
stop.
working. You know what? I got 7 watches, more than that, really. But guess what? Ain't now one of them running. You know why? This bitch here let me know when time stop for me. This bitch let me know when the bin I been, and this bitch let me know a bunch of niggas that I fuck with is still there.
Yeah.
That's why I'm with. That's my reminder.
Yeah.
To let me know how I need to roll with things. Yeah, I don't like a lot of shit.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like a lot of shit the way it go. But that's their world.
Yeah.
But nigga, no sick. When you fucking with kids or anything, to me you is sick.
Yeah.
Point blank, cut dry. This new wave shit, no, I swear. If you go to that red brick, nigga, it's still standing.
Oh yeah, they gonna deal with you.
It's still standing.
Yeah, they gonna
now
deal
these
with you.
tens and this new way over there, and they do this. Now, go to East Ham. Go to Claremont. You know what I'm saying? Go to these motherfuckers I done been.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What real killers at.
Yeah.
Boys with a bunch of time on their hands.
And they ain't gonna stand for it.
A whole bunch of time on their hands.
They don't care about. They'll fuck with a punk 24/7, but let a nigga come in there for molesting and shit.
They gonna handle him.
Out of there.
Yeah, he out of there.
That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Scrap business.
So,
now, come on with it, baby. I'm sorry.
You good?
I'm sorry.
What year was the first time you touched down?
91.
Okay, already.
91.
And Terry, what year did you touch down the first time?
1974.
Already.
Yeah.
At 14.
14.
Yeah.
He's never
I didn't go
14
to
years old.
juvenile. I missed all that. I went to the penitentiary.
You didn't go to TYC?
None of that. No.
I might have made it. If I had went somewhere like that, I might have made it. Yeah, I might have made it. Boy.
So you see the gap difference,
Yeah.
and then how it changed.
Yeah.
in prison, yeah.
And
But
even
it's good because we got his where he went,
Yeah.
he went, and he went.
Yeah.
He went
Exactly.
and I have a hell of a gap with him.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
I went in 2004.
That's right, we do.
Exactly.
That's
I went
right,
in
we do.
2004. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
We got a different
Exactly.
gap.
Yeah.
But guess what? I was in that whole gap all the way around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I say 30 years. I didn't say 5. I said 30 years.
yeah.
So when I went, he just got home.
See?
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
He had just got home.
Yeah.
He did majority of his lifetime out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? On that
Yeah,
30, yeah,
facts.
Go up in there.
yeah.
The majority of his lifetime in there, cause shit.
Yes, I did.
He went in 74. I was born in 72.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go in 2004.
Now, since you caught that one, boy. Now, watch this one. I went in 74. So therefore, I didn't fuck with niggas didn't fuck with Bonnie and Clyde. I didn't fuck with niggas that been way deeper. I'm talking about real hardcore back in the 50s, 60s, and the 40s.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'm in the 70s.
Yeah. And these
So you
cats
see
still
what
in
I'm saying?
prison. Yeah.
So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when I really went, I caught them niggas in Vietnam, coming from Vietnam. Cause you know they was on that heroin and methadone. That's the way
Oh,
they was
real
sending
bad.
them
Yeah.
to the penitentiary.
Yeah.
These niggas is insane. That's why I say it wasn't about penitentiary. It was about staying alive.
Yeah.
Cause that's all they knew was kill.
Yeah.
That's where they came from.
Yeah.
They came to the penitentiary from killing.
Yeah. So
dang.
those are all the survival tactics.
God.
Yes.
You know what, man?
Yeah.
I've
never
never put that on my mind like
yes.
that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, God dang, man.
Yeah.
Say.
God dang, man.
Yeah. That, you know, and I don't go to the deep. You know, with like, cause a lot of people wouldn't believe a lot of shit.
Yeah.
They just would.
But they ain't been there,
You know
so
what
they
I'm saying?
wouldn't. They
Yeah.
don't know. You know.
but at the same time too, look at a lot of niggas that I help, and I'm not even gonna go on that.
Yeah.
And niggas just on a kite,
Yeah.
just on a kite.
Yeah.
Cause I can tell you when I first got down there, like people be like, where you from, man? I be like, I'm from Corpus Christi. They will bring up his name. The old heads, they'll bring up Terry Clay name.
Oh,
You know
yes.
Terry Clay? Like, hell yeah,
Or
that's,
if you
that's
said
him.
youngster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
I was
Yeah,
like, yeah,
definitely.
that's my uncle, man. You know what I'm saying? That's him.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I say, man.
And then they'll say that nigga hoop his ass off.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Now,
Definitely
watch
right the
this.
ball.
A kid playing against grown men.
Right.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
Motherfucker gonna look at that. And this is a different kind of basketball.
You might not make it off the court.
Okay, shit.
Yeah.
You might not make it off the
Different kind
court.
of basketball. See, that's why I tell about young niggas, man, we just got to come together. And that's not black, white, Mexican, Japanese. Nigga, just people.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
in general. Yeah.
Because guess what? You can put me on a motherfucking airplane right now and fly me any motherfucking way, Japan, Tokyo, anywhere you want to put me. And you can drop me on that bitch buck naked. You know what I'm asking? Where your ghettos at? Nigga, we do the same thing. We just might don't talk the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nigga, your hood is like my hood.
That's right.
Yeah.
Your hood is still swinging like my hood. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. But nigga, they ghetto.
Yeah.
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 Sure right.
And nigga, and we gonna make it.
Y'all damn
Yeah.
right.
Come on. Man, come on, dog. You ain't said my bad. Come on. Yeah.
What's the question? You got a question?
Well, one thing I wanted to know is like, well, let me tell them something about, you know, when they got this thing called safe prisons now, man. When you get in, when you getting checked in and all that, they got this little picture on the wall. You know what I'm saying, of a rat. You know what I'm saying, with a bag and some
Oh, you shitting me.
it's like a little mask on. You know what I'm saying, and they gonna give you a booklet on the safe prison shit. You know what I'm saying? In the safe prison, it was there like you were saying. It was there to protect people from getting raped. It was there to protect people from getting extorted, but it was also to protect them goddamn sex offenders, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See, when I first got to my unit, man, they shipped me way up to the top of Texas at Dalhart, man. I didn't know what kind of unit. I just thought I'm going.
Dalhart.
Yeah, I'm 30 minutes away from Oklahoma, 45 minutes away from New Mexico.
Damn.
I'm way up there. And I'm asking myself, why in the hell I'm so far away from my family, man? You know what I'm saying? Why y'all do me like this? So when I'm getting checked in this unit, I'm in the line building talking to the major. First thing the major tell me, he said, look at him, man. Don't mess, cause this race is up this way. They call it the clan handle, not the clan handle. Yeah, they call it the clan handle. And the major tell me, he told me two things that I bet not do here. He told me, do not mess with my white boys and do not mess with my punks. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they had a board on there, and it said between 75 and to 85% of the inmates on this unit. Or what? Sex offenders, man. So if you lined up 100 of us, just say 100 of us, only 25 to 15 of us was down there with dope cases, robberies, and shit like that. The rest, the other 75 to 85 niggas, they done fucked with somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? They done fucked with somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if y'all, you remember Oliver Miller used to play basketball for the Phoenix Suns? Name was Oliver Miller, man. Yeah. Oliver Miller. Yeah. I'm down there with his daddy. I'm in the line building working with Big Oliver. This nigga about 6'8", 6'9". Big old school G. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He down there on a murder charge. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, when I find out this shit, you know, we in the line, we work in the line building. Yeah. I'm asking, you know, we sitting in the back, you know what I'm saying? When we finish doing what I'm doing, they make us sit in the back, you know what I'm saying? These chairs back there until we called upon, you know what I'm saying? You know, so I'm asking OG Big O, I'm like, Big O, man, why am I on this unit, man? These people told me anywhere from 75 to 85% of these niggas on this unit done touch somebody, man. Yeah. And he told me, say, look at him, man, somebody gotta work with these women up here. They can't be around these women by themselves. They got to have somebody with the charges like me and you got to work with these women, man. Right. And it made a whole bunch of sense to me. But see, I know how God worked, man. For a long time, it took me a minute to catch it. Okay. It took me a minute to catch it. All right. See, when I came home, you know, when I came home, you know, right now I got a son with six daughters. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then I got another granddaughter by my another one of my sons, and then my sister got two daughters, you know what I'm saying? And then my partners got daughters. So when they posting these kids on Facebook, you know what I'm saying, they little bikinis and shit and all that type of shit, I'm the nigga on the phone saying take that shit off. That's right. The internet, bro. Oh, yeah. Because they don't understand why I'm saying this shit. Nigga, they out here. Yeah. And they on these phones and these computers. They on these phones and these computers, man. They everywhere, bro. It's just like that game. What is it? Roblox and all that. It's a lot of pedophiles on there. And the thing everybody just finding out, one of them was our friend. Wow. With the shit that just happening, that was our partner. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. You don't know who around you. Some motherfuckers ain't been caught yet. Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? So if you Google this shit, Google sex offenders in your area, you gonna see within a mile radius from where you stand, there's at least one of them. Yeah. There's gonna at least be one of them. If you're like me, I get a what's name in the mail every time somebody move to the neighborhood. Right. You know what I'm saying? So when I get to the unit, man, this is why I say I was seeing all type of weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Look, man. Motherfuckers getting married. I think this is my second or third week on the unit, man. Nigga, I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping in my bunk. I'm hearing all this noise and shit. And it's a back wall. I'm like 2 bunks away from the back wall, nigga. They throwing rice and all type of shit. Now I wake up out my sleep because some rice hit me in the head. Now I wake up out my sleep, nigga. It's 2 motherfuckers on the wall getting married, man. I'm talking about it's about 15 motherfuckers right there celebrating this shit. Yeah. Condoning it.
But you got like then the biggest difference, what you just said, right? I done been to weddings. see how y'all laughing?
That's crazy.
See? Right. I done been to my nigga's wedding that he married upon. See, penitentiary, then they got a red light district. Yeah. Whatever the fuck you want to do, we talking about on the red brick. Yeah. You go up there, smoke your dope, fuck your pump, do whatever the fuck. Even God gonna come down. Say, dog, even the God gonna come up there. All you gotta do is give her the roll stamp. You can get your little lick in. Make sure you got a soapy towel there for a hitter, and she gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's just, nigga, strip club, everything a nigga do out there Friday, Saturday, they doing in there.
Yeah.
They strip club,
It's a whole different world.
they throwing suits. They don't throw dollars.
Right.
Now y'all can see, God, this shit is,
Damn.
nigga don't.
I would say, man.
We
Yeah.
say a different world, dog. It's a different world,
Yeah.
but it's still a motherfucking world to them.
Yeah.
Cause they never get out.
Yeah.
They never get out, dog. That is them. Yeah, it took a nigga like us to they done grass spitting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then like we sitting at this table right now. Okay, I got 75. My mind is 14. Nigga, I gotta get home.
Yeah.
Or I'ma skate. This was on me. This nigga here got 999. He got 5 life sentences. No, he ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
So, what they talking about? They talking about their world.
Yeah. You got dang right.
And I'm like, these nigga, I'm about to die. You nigga talking about some motherfucker. This bitch here. Nigga, I don't even know what. And see, I had a hell of a complex.
Yeah.
Bad complex. Because, see, back then they had newspapers. Remember the Chronicle?
Yeah.
Remember, they used to pass them out?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guess what? Everybody knew me. I ain't know nobody. Nigga, you got 4, 5 suckers that look, yeah, because you know I'm new, you know I'm a youngster, you've never been done before.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all you get. Because, nigga, you look too long, I'm stealing you.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
That was just my complex.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is at that time. Mm-hmm. But like I say, man, it's their world. Now, how you gonna cope with it? And like I say, just like a nigga will have them out here for molesters and rapists, guess what? They gonna have it raw in there on the red brick. And I'm still talking about today.
Yeah.
On that red brick. See, cause nigga, it's a totally different game.
Yes. Yeah.
It's just, you know, different worlds. You know, every unit ain't the same.
Yeah. No, you facts.
No matter what you say, how they put it.
When
you know?
when I got out the line building, they put me. I started working SSI in medium custody, right?
Oh yeah, you.
I was working SSI.
you
I used to hate them damn niggas though, man.
Yeah, but you move around though.
Yeah.
I used to hate them. Say, man, I used to hate because you know in medium custody, them niggas will throw shit on the guard and everything. But their ass gonna get sprayed down. And so when they do that shit, man.
Yeah.
Martin, I gotta go clean this shit. I gotta go clean this shit off the wall, man. I gotta go clean and spray out the wall. I'm coming out the motherfucking cell.
I don't know why
coughing and
everything
shit.
you saying right now, dog, is correlating to the way it really was back then.
Yeah.
Just like you saying how they safe them today, how they got people to, okay, then if a law come on that unit and you turn them doors and you know, you doing good, but when that nigga asks for in and out,
Yeah,
and you don't want to give it to him,
yeah,
okay, no problem with us. Get what every nigga better do. You better go all the way up to the top. You either shit or piss in it. Cause that's what's finna get thrown on.
Yeah.
And they don't want to come to work every day.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah.
And how you gonna do the whole block?
yeah,
We talking about damn near 100-something motherfuckers. On
Yeah,
one block.
yeah.
So, but everybody better piss in that motherfucker, shit in that bitch. Cause everybody in it.
yeah.
That's just like when I got on McConnell unit in '91.
Yeah, that bitch.
That unit was
just like brand new then.
Yeah, that unit was they start shipping all the youngsters to that unit from Clemens, Ferguson, Cofield,
Yeah.
Darrington. And I was the SSI when I first got over there, and I went to 8 building with a sergeant. And these brothers were swinging from one side of the dorm to the other side of the dorm with sheets. And I was like, God damn, these youngsters wild in the motherfucker in here like that, right? And the sergeant was like, yeah, man, none of these youngsters in here going home.
See?
He said everybody in there got 75 years and up.
Ah, damn.
And they
They
weren't
were.
trying to hear. Yeah. I pulled Cazale Jones,
Yep.
It's they word.
Kiko, Tommy Lister,
Oh yeah.
and another cat all the way from 8 building to the trustee count with me. And the warden told me, he said, man, if any one of these cats fuck up, you going back to the building with them.
Goddamn.
And I told the warden, I said, man, I got them. These my little homies.
Yeah.
They gonna be all right. I'm gonna show them how to do some time, man.
Yeah.
You know, I had 35 years. I ain't know when I was going home.
Yeah.
I supposed to have did 3 years, 9 months. I had all dope cases.
Yeah.
And I stayed 10 years
Yeah.
on them dope
Yeah.
cases. They
Yeah.
kept setting me off.
Yeah.
But make a long story short, I got over there 1 year. I walked. I was inside yard before I became warden boy.
Yeah.
And I walked the yard. That's when they was doing all that stabbing and stuff over there. And I pulled 121 knives out of the rec yard. And the Mexicans was hollering out the window,
yeah,
hey,
you know
bitch,
that
you
is.
got to put the knife back. I said, bitch, one of these knives might be for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then about a month later, Pat, we come up. Because they over there, TS, MM, they over there fighting about territory, moving cigarettes, blah, blah, blah. So the brothers keep getting punished. So I was over there with a brother out of Houston named Big Ralph, Baby Hulk. All these brothers was yoked up. So the captain come one day, we come off a lockdown. I says, look here, man. We ain't gonna keep getting punished for what these, no disrespect or whatever, the Hispanics doing. Because they was trying to control the unit.
Yeah.
But we was getting punished for it. I say, so when we come up, we're going back down, man, because this is going to have to stop. You know what I'm saying? And then I end up talking to, Lieutenant TS.
Yeah.
Say, man, look here, man. Brothers over here trying to do time, man. Y'all over here with this riffraff, and we ain't going to accept it. So y'all going to have to either correct it, or every time something go down, then it's on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True that.
Got a mark here, scar here.
True that.
From fighting over there, man,
Yeah.
because we trying to get some correction, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Brother ain't got no TV in the dorm. When I get over there, I'm like, say, man, what's happening? It's about 4 brothers already in the dorm before I get there. No, this is Western TV, this is Story TV, this is blah, blah. So I get up one morning, I go cut the TV, had a guard cut the TV on. Dude come out, hey, man, you can cut the TV on to a certain time. The fuck is you talking to, man? These TVs belong to these crackers, man. Cut this TV on, dude. I tell the boss man, turn this TV on. I say, look here, man. This TV right here, this TV belong to whole Pimp. Yeah, I'm taking this TV. This TV don't belong to nobody but me. Don't y'all cut the motherfucker on in the morning. Don't you know they did not cut that motherfucker on?
Goddamn.
I wasn't trying to hear, man. Yeah, man. I was over there trying to survive.
What saved me, dog, this what saved me. An old white man told me. As a matter of fact, he only had this much on.
Mm-hmm.
This, you know what I'm saying? But this bitch here, I done seen him knock motherfuckers out with it.
That nub.
Yeah.
It's the nub. No, it's quite business.
Yeah.
And I called him, and I used to call him, at that time, a nigga was buck wild, fucking white folks, fuck you, all that.
Right.
And,
Already.
And guess where I always meet at? In Solitary. Me and this motherfucker would always meet up in Solitary. Now you know what this motherfucker got nerve to tell me one day? He say, youngster, that's what's wrong with you. He said, you're so aggressive. He said, all you black motherfuckers is aggressive. He said, do like us sometime. Just wait, be patient. don't talk so much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Them make the move instead of you make the move. And he said, you got green light. I'm like, man, fuck you. He down there.
Yeah.
We talk, how niggas in Solitary 30-30. So, we got a good conversation with him. So, we cool. So all of a sudden, get out. But one year just hit me. Bing. Damn, that motherfucker was kind of right about what he said.
Right.
Because I'm always going to Solitary for squabbling. When you whooping motherfuckers, stealing motherfuckers, at that time.
Yeah.
So when I started, because especially white, you couldn't really, they do niggas back. Slavery did.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Now it's another thing. These white folks is slaving you down, and then these white inmates is what? Slaving you down.
Yeah.
Because they look, so you know how that works.
Yeah.
But you also get to prison literally 10 years after the fucking Civil Rights Act. Man, just
Yeah,
passed type
yeah.
shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
definitely.
That shit is still in all them boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But it's like, yeah, it's crazy. But at the same time, that's when I got small. So I started knowing, bitch, your mama, your this. So the white boy swing, boom, 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 boom. I'm good.
Yeah.
So they coming. Who? I said, that motherfucker sure was right. That's the first time they
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Right.
So that's when I went with it to come back what y'all was saying. So I went with that. And that stayed with me. You talking about MS-13. You know what I'm saying? You can talk back to Mafia. You can talk about all that shit. But guess when it started? It started in the 70s going into the 80s.
Exactly.
And I was standing right there.
Exactly.
I know the head messed Mafia.
Yeah.
I've been there, done a lot of that with them in there.
Right.
I don't know nothing about out here. I can't speak on this out here.
Right.
But I know in there, we talking about, and they did what they're supposed to do.
Yeah. Exactly. You're right.
See, I flipped shit when I went in there. Crazy. It's crazy how I did it. And a lot of niggas wouldn't believe it.
was you one of the youngest people in the system?
I was the youngest. And so it's crazy how I flipped. I was the head turnkey. I was the head building tenant.
Yeah.
But guess what? Nigga, I'm for us. And you better be real about whatever you're going for.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas died being building tenants turnkey.
Right.
Yeah.
They had to ship all of them.
Right.
Not me.
Yeah.
Nigga, I was all that. But I was real with it. You know why? Go back to what you're saying, dog. Niggas can have blood, Crips, you can have all the motherfucking gangs you want. I respect y'all. Y'all better Ku Klux Klan. We ain't leaving out none of them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, y'all gonna respect me to the fullest, and I'm gonna respect y'all to the fullest.
Right.
But guess what? Don't get it twisted. Cause you know why I can smash you on any unit I was on. You know why I can smash you? Population.
Yeah.
Population love me, and I love population. Nigga, I was in the spot where I can help every motherfucking body. And that's the
Because you
kind of
was
nigga I
mobile.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was mobile.
Yeah.
Real mobile.
Come
Yeah.
on, dog.
Exactly.
And everybody, that's for basketball, you know, volleyball, baseball, all that.
Right.
We had newspapers. I mean, straight up. We talking about, you know, it's fucked up. But so much respect
Yeah.
out of just human beings
Yeah.
to
Exactly.
the fullest.
That's just like when I was on McConnell unit, I used to see how the Crips and Bloods was functioning, and I was disturbed about it because the Hispanics and the white boys, they was watching that we didn't have no unity, because you got a whole bunch of, you got a group of, you know,
Yeah,
Crips
yeah.
over here, and then you got the Bloods over here, and they feuding with each other, so they like, ain't no unity. We can do whatever we want to do with them because they not together. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
What was that?
On McConnell unit. So I catch,
okay, that's their
I
unit.
catch the little youngsters that felt like this was a leader of the Crips and he was the Blood. I catch them on the rec yard one day. The warden let me do a black awareness event
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the trustee camp.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was my time to reach out to them brothers, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So I did a basketball tournament, they did poetry, they rapped,
Yeah.
you know, and
Oh, yeah.
they did everything.
I did that same thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I catch the dudes, the two youngsters or whatever. One was out of Waco, the other one's out of Dallas. I put them to the curb. We walk in the rec yard. I say, look, man, it's already fucked up. System already against us. Y'all feuding with each other. I said, how much time you got? He said, man, I got 65. I said, what you got? He said, I got a life sentence. I say, man, have y'all went and tried to take any kind of trade or anything like that? It was like, nah, man, we just doing time, school, like that. I said, man, y'all need to get into school, get your GED or something, get in the law library and see if you got some clause in your case.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you might can get out. You know what I'm saying? You know, all I did was try to feed them some
Yeah.
knowledge, you know.
But like I say, man, that's their life.
Yeah.
See that part there, a lot of people just me and you and a nigga that I know I love and would ride to die for. If that nigga sit up here and say dog, I know you finna go home and he finna go home and he don't wanna go home, You know I'm gonna respect him to the fullest.
Right.
Because he don't have
That's
nothing
all
else.
he know.
Yeah.
He all he know. See, people don't get.
Yeah.
This,
Yeah,
what
I ran
can
across
you,
a dude like that too,
That's all
man.
I mean, what can you?
I ran across a dude
Yeah,
like that.
Exactly.
We talking about real motherfuckers to the fullest.
Yeah.
What a lot of people don't know too, man. This is what I had found out in meeting customer just working over there. There you go. Too.
Right on, dog.
When it comes to messing with these punks and stuff like that, a lot of them gang members was fucking with them motherfuckers.
Oh
man.
yeah, without a doubt.
A lot of them gang members, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
without a doubt, man.
They'll get
Is they in there?
yeah.
Okay.
They'll get a new one coming
all
in.
that time, if they got a bunch of time, if niggas is in there and he know this is his life,
Yeah.
you can't tell me he ain't going with it.
Check this out. Check this out, OG. I'm talking about niggas with 5-6 years.
I would see.
I'm talking about
Yeah,
niggas with
yeah.
5-6 years. I'm going, I'm working medium custody. You know what I'm saying? They
See,
bring
that's that
in,
new way shit.
they bringing in, they bringing in a new.
grimy.
You know,
grimy.
they-
Yeah, that's that new way shit to me.
They bringing in a new, because
Yeah.
this motherfucker don't want to cut his hair. He wants it to look like a female and
Right,
shit
right,
like
exactly.
that. And you got these gang members, official gang members, man, niggas who speak. Talking about, say, boss, put him over here with me.
Right.
Put him over, nigga. That's the only one thing you want him over there with
Yeah,
you for,
exactly.
man.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the only
True.
one thing you want him
Yeah.
over there with you
True.
for, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking towel go up, you know what it is, man.
Right,
Just
right,
keep it
right.
moving. Like the OG say, you only got 5 minutes to look. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got that. Just keep it moving, man.
Goddamn.
It ain't your motherfucking business.
That's
you
it.
know,
That's how it goes.
It ain't
Yeah,
your
yeah,
business.
yeah.
I mean, it's crazy, but that's just.
Say, look. It was a nigga. It was a white boy on the unit with cerebral palsy, man. Do you hear what I'm saying? With cerebral palsy, man.
nigga was having it.
And say, man, I'm not lying. He's not lying, bro.
Say
The
it.
nigga was getting raped, bro.
Watch this, dog.
The nigga was getting raped.
No,
The white boy was
I'ma
getting
give you-
raped, man.
I'm gonna give you one of the coldest. I got two for you, but I'm gonna give you one to really fuck you up. Okay? Say, dog. It's their world.
Yeah.
So we back then, you got like 200 showers head.
Yeah.
And everybody shower.
Yeah.
You just go in there, you shower. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you real, you stay up here and shower. You can't go in the back shower because that's where, all of them do whatever they do at. Now, this is the coldest and the most funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. And nobody beat it yet. Say, dog, niggas showering. So, you see niggas going back there with them punks.
Yeah.
Doing and all that. So, niggas showering. You let it talk like this on this motherfucker, what I'm finna say, man.
Yeah.
Say, nigga in there showering and shit. say, look here, man. Watch this here, dog. So, it's fall back there. Niggas taking a shower. They don't want to know what's going on back there. Niggas going shower. So, all of a sudden, nigga hear something say, God damn, bitch. So, you hear another nigga say, oh, Dad, I just come too. She had shit it all on the nigga.
Ooh, that's deep. That's deep.
I mean, see, motherfuckers see that shit. You hear that shit.
It's different, man.
That's their life.
That shit different, man. That shit different, man.
I mean, that's just their life.
Yeah, you're right.
So you got to be, you know what I'm saying?
Mentally,
nigga, you got
strong
to,
to,
nigga.
And the thing that they doing today with
Come
these
on.
safe prisons, they shipping these niggas off to where it's niggas like them.
See?
So
Yeah.
they don't have to avoid conflict like they was avoid
So
like they had conflict back in the day. You know what I'm saying? They shipping these.
Right.
So when they
Real
talking
talk.
about this individual, when he get down in the penitentiary, they gonna kill him. They gonna do that. They gonna man. It depends on where that boy go, man.
Yeah, true that.
That nigga might
True
be
that.
living his best life where he go to.
Right.
He might get to live his best life where he go to, man, until he come home. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy
get
thing about
married
it,
to him.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing about it is like, nigga, I worked from SSI. They finally moved me to the library, man. That was the best thing that could ever happen for me, man. Was the library.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
sit
saying?
back,
I'm Kool-Aiding. I'm
Yeah,
reading books. You know,
yeah.
I'm reading the newspaper every day. Now check this out. Majority of the people on this unit that I'm from, they from like the Dallas area, the Waco area, the Lubbock area, all this type of area. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
it's people that I'm looking at. Hey man, how you doing? How you doing? Yada 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 yada. Right. So when I'm getting ready to go home. You know what I'm saying? I'll be gone in 2 weeks. So I'm reading the news 2-3 weeks later. I'm reading the newspaper. You know, like the Dallas newspaper got the sex offenders listed in that
Well,
bitch.
yes.
all the time.
Say, man, I'm seeing the same nigga that I was just saying, baby, what's up with it right there in the sex offender section. And I'm talking about this nigga done raped a 3-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 12-year-old. I'm talking about nigga got 5 of them on him. You know what I'm saying? And not only was that, he was an older cat. He was an older cat.
Yeah,
not only that, this nigga one of the main motherfuckers at the church. He's one of the main dudes in the church, man. You know what I'm saying? Say, man.
That be the one.
Say, man.
That be the one.
Yeah.
Say, man, this
be
shit
the
was
one,
crazy.
dog.
And on that unit, bro, we could not do nothing to them, bro. We could not do nothing to them, bro.
Yeah, pick up another case.
A free world case.
Yeah.
Cause we up there. These crackers gonna charge you, man. Them white folks gonna charge you, man.
I wouldn't give a damn.
He got
Go to that red brick.
Yeah, his ass out of there.
Nigga, I'm sorry. The day you go to that red brick is happening.
Is that Cofield? The red brick? What's red brick?
Anyone that is a red brick.
Okay.
East Ham, Cofield.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Clemens. We talking about,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, Beto,
Yeah.
Beto Warren, all
Shit
that.
like
Yeah, Darrington. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Ramsey Warren. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about when it was ride or die for a nigga.
And they checking you soon as you get through when you come in your
What?
unit and you get
Oh,
through the door,
yes,
they
you
checking.
get checked.
Like OG saying, they
Come
want to see
on.
paperwork, bro.
Oh, yeah.
They want to see, and they
Gotta
gonna,
know.
and when they
Gotta
find
know.
out what you doing and stuff like that, if you banging this set, you banging that set, or you doing it, they gonna see you
Now-
to your people.
Now, remember, I just told you that was one, right? This is... I'm on Michael Unit. Michael Unit was the very first Super Seg. Now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, this super Seg.
Yeah,
I know what you're
Super
saying.
Seg.
Yeah.
It ain't Seg.
Yeah.
No, this is Super Seg.
Seg.
Yeah.
Michael Unit. And Cofield ran across from it. You know what I'm saying? So, and the packing plant is there. You know, they got, you know, the motherfucker got the best, all that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas working the meat packing plant. Now, these motherfuckers here is raw. We talking about Super Seg, dog. We talking about, dog, you only have this much room and you like got about 15 niggas in there daily. This is how they hang. This is how they look at TV. It's crazy, dog. But these niggas are so dangerous that you got to put them in certain sections.
Yeah.
For it won't be nothing. You know what I'm saying? For it won't be no, you know, you can be in blood crew, whatever the fuck
Yeah.
you want. But nigga, it's a different story. I'm gonna tell you about population.
Yeah.
See, it's just totally different. See, because if you stop population, do you know how much money? Do you know how much motherfucking dope that these people stop? See, they can talk about this other shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the real shit.
Right.
That place.
Exactly. Yeah.
That place.
Yeah.
That's why I say about population. I always had population with me. That's why. Because nigga, it's for population.
Yeah.
Nigga, you stop, okay, your mama came 3,000 miles to see you, and when she get there,
She got to turn back around.
Okay.
This is to be trouble.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
See?
This is to be
See?
trouble.
So you
yeah,
feeling
this
some type of
Yeah,
way.
this is to be trouble,
So
man.
you tell them niggas, whoever gang banging, hey, dog, look here, check this out. Y'all gonna handle y'all shit, gonna get it out the way, dog, or y'all just catch the bus. Cause niggas finna make that happen.
Yeah.
That's finna happen.
Yeah.
Cause this is our life. This is not no, you know what I'm saying? This is their life, dog.
Exactly.
And these motherfuckers you know what I'm saying? Your mama came that for, man, you ain't seen it 15 years.
Yeah.
And they got to turn right back around.
Yeah.
Man, it's finna be trouble, dog.
Yeah.
People don't understand. That's what I said about population.
I don't mean to cut you off. I was on Ramsey too.
Oh, yeah.
And
Them too, yeah.
Yeah. I was actually the first inmate, Warden, you know Warden Wooten? He was short, he was going blind. His name Wooten, Warden Wooten. He ended up over there. And I was warden boy then. Because I had been a warden boy like 7 years then. And every time I used to go through the back gate, they used to always fuck with me, right? So I tell the warden one day, I say, hey man, they fuck with me every morning I go through the back gate. You know, they think I'm moving something. I said, I come up here to work like that, right? He said, I tell you what, you come through the front gate in the morning with the officers. I was the first inmate on Ramsey 2 could come in with the administration. You know,
That's
and
cold.
See?
That's cold.
Yeah.
Say, man.
I
If
could
you know
walk to-
anything about it,
Yeah.
that's cold. You know
I
what I'm
could
saying?
walk to his
But you got
house.
See, you got
know?
niggas.
Yeah.
No, you got niggas that's sweet. See, white folk gave a nigga a crime that they invented, and that's robbery by conversation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's how good niggas was in our day and time with
Yeah.
that conversation. Now watch this. I went, like I say, when I went to the penitentiary at that time, I had to go see a psych. So, cause I was the first, and they was monitoring me. They wanted to know
by
how
you
shit
being
go.
so young. Yeah.
wanted to know what I do.
Yeah.
At the time, I didn't know none of that. Now,
Yeah.
Don't think I didn't know none of that. Well, this dude that kept on me was a psychiatrist. He was the head psychiatrist of East Ham,
Yeah.
named Warden Waldron. So that was my counselor. I got to go see 2 or 3 times out of the week. Now, so he got so involved with me to where he said that I feel like I need to talk to kids. So I started talking to his son
Yeah.
on the phone. This is what I would do. Then I talked to his sister. Then I talked to his wife. This for years before, okay, so that went on. The man told me one day, he say, youngster, I'm finna leave. I started crying. Straight up tears, because this was the only
Connection to the outside world you
Right,
had.
right,
I had.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Start crying.
Yeah.
And he say, don't worry, he say, you gonna be all right. I said, all right. But I'm still, I'm still insane with it. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker leave. These niggas here killing niggas 24/7 on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I done put a 6-pack of coke, you know what I'm saying, a pillowcase on a nigga ass. Cause it's coming from everywhere.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, fuck. We go to the fields. Bam. White folk come get me. Put me on the truck. Took me in. Go in the door. It's him. He said, youngster. He said, y'all, I told y'all I'd be back. Boy. He the warden over here now.
Oh wow.
Ain't that crazy? Dog?
Yeah. Already.
And nigga, I stayed with this man down there 25 years. Nigga didn't need nothing, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we went to East Ham and turned it out. Yeah. And then that's when white boys killing niggas just because.
Oh yeah, especially on East Ham.
Yeah.
On East Ham.
Yeah.
Nigga, we went that bitch and turned it out. That bitch so big.
Yeah, that was Clan City.
I didn't even know my fall partner Johnny was over there for 2 years. That's how big that bitch is.
Johnny right on.
Yeah. Scrap business.
That's
See, y'all
funny.
niggas touch. Yeah. Y'all move on, man.
One
Y'all
of
getting too deep
the
with
main
me,
reasons,
on this
man,
shit,
like,
man.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
when I came home, you know what I'm saying, I would see my friends or my sister or something like that, post the kids and stuff, and then I would tell them to take that shit down. You know what I'm saying? When I got to the library, man, you know what I'm saying? Saturday and Sunday, we take medium custody. We do medium custody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
You got to.
I'm getting up in the morning, man. I'm getting up in the morning, right? Preparing myself to go. These offenders, these niggas is in there watching That's So Raven, Hannah Montana,
All
this
children
type of shit.
programs.
And look, man, they're making
That's what
every,
they in.
they're
That's what
making
they in.
every, they're
Yeah.
making every fucking sex noise a nigga make when he fucking on his woman, dog.
See?
Sitting on the bench. Ooh,
Say,
look
dog.
at her. And I'm talking about, nigga, this is That's So Raven and Hannah Montana, my nigga. Shit
got
like this every
they-
fucking morning, dog.
They
I used to
sick.
hate to get up Saturday
Right,
and Sunday
right.
No, they
morning,
sick.
man.
I tell you, dog, they sick.
Man, look,
They
bro.
are sick.
Look, bro.
Damn.
And a lot of these dudes who are like that, bro. And you're right, bro. They sick. A lot of these dudes that are like that, what motherfucker don't know, somebody in their family did it to them, man.
Yes.
Ooh.
Somebody,
They been touched.
Look, man. I talked to this one dude when I was in.
The goddamn show didn't pop in the head.
Man, look.
Right.
I had plumbing class, right? And it was this one dude, man. I won't say his name, but it was this one dude, man. I always catch him looking at me, but not in that way, but like he just want to tell me something, man. He want to get something off of his chest, right? He knew I was a Muslim, and he knew I was old. I was an assistant coordinator at the time.
Right, exactly.
I was assistant coordinator with the Muslims at the time, man, and he knew how I carried myself. So I'm on the computer, man, and he finally came up to me and said, "Man, can I talk to you?" I'm like, "Bet." So we got to chopping it up and stuff. You know, he was telling me how he tried religion and shit and all this type of stuff, like, you know, trying to find his path and stuff like that. So I sat there and asked him, I say, man, what you in here for? You know what I'm saying? Say, man, I cried behind this shit when he was telling me this shit, man. Like, I had tears in my eyes, dog. He was telling me that, you know, he had touched his son. And I was like, nigga, you touch your son? You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, look, ever since I was 9 years old, my brother was molesting me, man. All the way up until he was 15 years old, man. That's 8 years, bro.
Yeah.
Well, that's 6 years, man.
Right.
Just think you're a teenager. You getting ready to be 3 more years. You know, you get kicked out the house.
Yeah.
You get kicked out the fuck out the house, my nigga. You get kicked fucked out the house.
So that means if a grown man mess with a child, that means automatically that child is fucked up for life.
Oh,
yeah.
So
Especially a female.
Your motherfucking ass needs to be somewhere for life or dead.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. Because they don't think about, he got raped then. Yeah, all that happened to him. Yeah, he can get over it. Motherfucker, he's got to carry that for the rest of his life.
Not only than that, he told me he did it so much to him that he thought it was acceptable.
See?
And that's what made him get that concept
eventually
that
touch
he
his
can
son,
go
man.
and touch his son,
man.
Yeah.
He touched his son, nigga.
Yeah.
I sat there at that computer with tears in my eyes, man. You know, I didn't know. Like, I'm mad at the fact that he touched his son, but I'm fucked up because I'm hearing the story of what done happened to this young boy for the rest of all his fucking life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And not only that, this nigga that just get snatched in the bushes and raped by somebody. This nigga oldest brother doing this to him,
was
bro.
in the house with him.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of these cats that you see like that, somebody done something to them, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Somebody, and a lot of times that shit happen to somebody who's close to the family, man.
Say, man, look here.
Yeah.
That just like racists. Say, dog, racism ain't in you. It's taught to you.
Yeah.
Both of them the same, dog.
Yeah.
No different.
Yeah.
It's taught to you.
Yeah.
Cause you can put us all in the same motherfucker. Get what?
You could throw a whole bunch of kids first grade in one room.
Come on,
them niggas,
exactly.
they supposed to play with
Come
them
on,
motherfuckers.
that's right.
As they get older, then they start branching off and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because of the shit that's been taught to them, man. Yeah.
Because racism means you only deal with your race.
Yeah.
But if you prejudice, then you know
there's some things I dislike about you.
Exactly.
Some shit that you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
you got those, but then you got them raw white folks, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I done been around them.
Say, dog, I lived in slavery. Say, dog, now square business, real talk. Nigga, if you got 1,000 years and you been on this bitch and you love to eat, and a motherfucker tell you, say, boy, you go and fuck that nigga off right there. I'm gonna make sure you get an extra tray every day. What you think the fuck you gonna do?
They finna fuck that nigga off.
Because it's all about survival.
Dog.
It's all about survival, man.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. Motherfucker don't understand this shit, dog. This is us. That's what I'm saying. A lot of shit got to really track, dog, because it's crazy.
Say, check this out. One time, this white dude get on the unit, right? Everybody, he telling everybody his name Whiskey. He over the AB. You know what I'm saying? That he come from such and such unit. He was over AB down there. Well, it was another young white boy in that unit was saying, man, that's not Whiskey, man. I'm telling you, that's not Whiskey.
Right.
Because the white boy, the one that was calling himself Whiskey, he's sitting on the front bitch with one of them girls. You know what I'm saying? One of them boy girls.
Yeah.
He's sitting on and he's telling him, and this dude is telling him this is not Whiskey. Whiskey don't fuck around like that.
Right,
and the dude he's sitting with is a black guy. You know what I'm saying? He's
Right.
like, whiskey don't fuck around like this, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know the real whiskey. So they got all this shit moving, this traffic, cigarettes, weed, pills, motherfucking me, hooch and all this shit going through. It's good. It's good because everybody in the mix, man.
Right,
They having it good. Well, the motherfucker get caught in the kitchen. They catch whiskey, so, quote unquote whiskey.
They catch whiskey
with the motherfucking cigarettes in the kitchen. This nigga walk out, they got this nigga handcuffed. He walk out talking about, if I go down, everybody go down. Say, my nigga, when I tell you they rounded up every motherfucking body that they knew that had something, man, Marcelli, they ran. Marcelli had a 5-gallon bag with some motherfucking
right.
enough to fit in his whole fucking locker, right? Say, man, and then my Mexican, he's in me. Marcelli, he's in me. You know what I'm saying? And that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, they done snatched up the nigga that speak for the Crips, the nigga that speak for the Blood, the other AB motherfucker, the Mexican Mafia, TS motherfucker. They done snatched all these niggas, right? They done took them down to the line building, right? They come back. I'm coming from work in the library, right? It's this big swole ass nigga, skinny legs. Miami, you know, it's a nigga swole in the bitch, but his legs look like mine. nigga, I'm coming back from the library, right? I'm in the motherfucking shower, nigga. Motherfucking Miami come to the shower. He knock on the door. He say, "Look, Corpus, get your ass up out of here, man. It's going down here because whiskey in the wing now." He said, "It's going down out here." I'm like, man, I ain't worried about that shit. I see one of the AB motherfuckers named Butterball, bald head white dude, kind of chunky. I see him go to the sink in the restroom, you know what I'm saying, to wash his face. He bleeding from his nose. I'm like, oh, they did somebody out there touching somebody up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Nigga, Miami come back and say, nigga, I told you, get your motherfucking ass out this shower, man. It's going down out here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, he means something.
Yeah.
So
let me get my ass out
I'm getting
here.
myself out.
Yeah.
I'm watching out. Mind, y'all got my back turned to the day room. Nigga, when I decide to turn around and sit on the bench, say, man, this nigga whiskey is laid out on the ground. This man raised up, this nigga head is this big. This fucking big. This nigga head bigger than a fucking basketball, nigga. I don't know what the fuck they did to him, but every nigga that was over some part of the gang that was in our wing, nigga, they all whooped his ass. I'm talking about, this nigga say, man, this man head was about bigger than a fucking medicine ball, man. I ain't seen nothing like this. I done seen some shit out here in these streets, but I ain't seen this. This is different than the streets.
Well, I done seen some shit in that
This shit is different than the streets, man. I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life, man. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, what's so crazy about it? Niggas damn near 9 officers in the Sally Port. With they back turned to the fucking day room, they on the other side. They on the other side. They don't even know what the fuck going on.
Cold.
This all this shit that happened within 5 fucking minutes, man. They don't even know what's going on. One guard happened to walk back over there and see this nigga laid out. Nigga, he done went crazy and done got all the attention. They come in the wing, they get us all, you know, they put us all in our cell.
Yeah.
I'm looking at whiskey bitch ass. I'm like, this nigga about to die. You know, that's the only thing that happened for me.
Right, exactly.
Man, the major come in my cell. He say, I need to know what the fuck happened. I say, shit, you need to be asking that motherfucker on the floor right there.
God
he say, that's why I'm in here asking you. I said, I don't know what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Say, man, look, bro.
Yeah,
That's just like one day I was sitting in the day room.
That shit wild.
I don't know if the Spanish dude had a hit on him or what. We sitting like this, just like we sitting. That's when they had the cans, you know what I'm saying? A dude had took a roast beef top and all he did was folded it. They came from a whole different pod, you know what I'm saying? They came in, walked. I see him coming. I'm telling the dude I played handball with him. I say, man, I don't know what's happening, man, but they coming towards you. Yeah.
Got to.
So I got up. One Spanish dude grabbed the dude's head and leaned it back like that, and the other dude hit him. Damn near cut the dude's head, his whole head out. And the youngster that had cut his throat, he only had 4 years. Out of Corpus Christi. The youngster was out of Corpus. He had 4 years, man. He was finna go home. But he was on a mission. Nope. They made him crash out.
Well, they gonna make him crash.
They made him crash out.
That's why I
cut
said,
the dude's throat.
That man, look, man.
Yeah.
You know, no offense to how they want to roll. Gang gonna do what they want, how they want. You know what I'm saying? But me, a lot of that whole ass shit to me.
Yeah.
Because Nigga, if I got 1,000 years and you got 5 years, and I tell you to go make this hit, nigga, that is, to me,
that's lame.
I can't cope to that kind of shit there.
He still got a future. I don't.
And
so why would I put him on that mission?
I would see a lot of Mexican dudes that was, them youngsters like, man, because they would carry out them hits. Them niggas didn't even want to do that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they ain't got no choice but to ride. You gonna look. Like I say, when you get to that motherfucker, soon as you hit the door with your motherfucking mattress and your sack, nigga, here they come.
What?
Yeah.
Here they come. Who you with? Who you with? If you talking about you solo, you only motherfuckers who really don't be having to ride are us.
Yeah.
Or us. We got to ride.
No,
Can I cut him out right quick? Can I cut him out right quick?
Yeah, get it.
It was a white boy came in there. They called him Big Jack. He was about 6'2", probably about 270. He was like, he came in, he had 2 sacks. He came off of East Ham, Coalfield or something. So it's 3 youngsters that's always fucking with people. They felt like they was finna get Big Jack. So Big Jack come in the dome, they looking at him. I hear the youngsters, yeah man, we gonna get him. We can get him, he got 3 bags. So one of them get up and say, hey, white boy, you ride with? And nigga say, I'm riding by myself like that, right? And nigga say, we want them groceries. Nigga set the bags down.
Shit.
Say, hey, that is. Get them. Man, them youngsters walked over there, reached down to get them bags.
Get the brakes be
And
out
Big
there.
Jack smashed all 3 of them, man. Got his bags, went to the little
You gotta
cell or
stand on
whatever.
it, dog.
Yeah.
Close the door.
I mean,
these
you
3
know what?
youngsters down on the
Nigga.
ground sleep.
Dog, they wait.
Yeah, man.
Dog, you come in that motherfucker,
For
dog,
real,
with
man.
brand new tennis shoes, dog.
Yeah.
Ooh. Say don't fuck with him, y'all. I want him.
So
Yeah.
I can't think of where I was in you know how when you go into a unit, they see you about 3 or 4 different fucking units before you get there.
Right.
It's one of them motherfucking
True
units.
that.
I can't remember the name of it, but it was a nigga that was on the side of me. He was on his way to Safe P. Nigga had on some the brand new J's with the motherfucking he had on some new J's with the hologram on the side. Remember the Bubba hologram?
Yeah.
Say
Yeah.
man, two of them niggas went to that nigga cell, man. They say man, how much you want for them J's? He say shit, I got these for my birthday. These mine. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to sell them. Old boy say we gonna give you an ounce of weed for them hoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I'm on my way to Safe P. Motherfucker say, look, you gonna give them us these shoes or we gonna take them hoes. He said, they ain't coming out shit. Them motherfuckers that say boss, they had a mattress with them.
Right,
they said say boss, because they done already seen this nigga with the J. They had a mattress with him. Say boss, he ain't got no mattress. Say boy, that nigga went to yelling. Yes I do. Yes I do. The boss, they trying to take my. Yes I do. Yes I do. Say boy, I laugh. I ain't laugh because I know shit is real, man. But I'm like, man, this shit is
down.
They trying to get the dough.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They finna run that boy. They finna run this boy, man.
But the cold part about it, it's your own people trying to hold you.
It's
Man.
Your own people.
They gonna come up with some kind of shit, dog.
Yeah.
Was they mixing and matching? Like I know y'all speaking like a lot about like dormitories and stuff.
Yeah, sale, dormitory.
Sale, like was they mixing like okay, you got this dude doing 75 years in the same cell as a dude who's doing.
Yes, nigga. Yes, nigga. Yes, nigga. Look,
Yeah.
Especially if they got the same kind of case.
my son.
And them kind of, niggas like us would want them kind of niggas in the cell with us.
Yeah.
I had
You know
a
what I'm saying?
I had a setting with a.
That much time. We done it.
Yeah.
I had a setting with a life sentence, man. My setting had a life
Yeah,
sentence,
see?
man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, nigga, you was steady.
Nigga,
you was
nigga had a life
You was
sentence, man.
steady. Yeah. We talking about convict.
Yeah.
See, it's a different, dog. Against, it's totally
Inmate.
different from an inmate and a convict.
Yeah.
Totally different. See, cause get
And an
what?
offender.
Yeah, that bullshit there.
Yeah, that's
new
that
shit
millennium
way.
shit.
See, inmate,
Yeah, for
he
real.
gonna follow all the rules. He gonna do whatever.
Shit.
A convict, he gonna make his own motherfucking way.
Yeah.
In his own way.
Yeah.
Point blank.
Yeah.
And guess what? A convict, if there's a will,
There's a way.
goddamn it, that's all we know.
Look,
Yeah.
my
And he
celly,
gonna mind his business
my celly,
until you get in his lane.
yeah, my celly that had a life sentence, right?
Yeah.
He had him and this white boy. He was a black dude. Him and this white boy had robbed a plug. He and mind you, he already 25 years in. He already 25 years in. Him and the white dude, they don't rob the plug, right? For a kilo of heroin. He say the white boy driving, this motherfucker done drove down the wrong way on the street, and the laws see them. So they done jumped on the freeway and turned around. They on a high speed chase. Motherfucker done flipped the car. Say he get out the window, grab the brick, run down the street into a suburban neighborhood, kick the door in. This is nothing but white folks. Say he kicked the motherfucking door in. The police got the house surrounded, telling him to come out. Say he tell me, say shit. And mind you, this nigga is gay. He say shit. I'm finna go out. They gonna have to kill me. I'm finna go out.
Right.
He say bust that motherfucking that motherfucking kilo of heroin open. Rig this shit up with so much motherfucking with heroin and shot himself up, getting ready to go out like a soldier and pass the fuck out. Pass the fuck out. When he woke up, his ass was in the hospital. It said when he went to court that the white lady told the judge, don't send him to prison. Go get him some help.
Because he's trying to kill himself.
He got a drug problem too. It's like, shit, they gave that nigga life motherfucking sentence because he held the whole family under hostage, you know what I'm saying, with kids and everything and shit.
And see, that's like you got the motherfucker say, you know, do you know I know niggas, I know a bunch of niggas, man, really, with cuts from here all the way up to here.
Yeah, I done seen them too.
But nigga, I let you keep doing it.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't doing you. But now guess what?
Yeah.
I done seen them motherfuckers that had that bitch always hanging like this.
Wide open.
So you know he meant what he was gonna do, right?
Yeah.
So you got this nigga, this week he done cut himself 2 times, draw a little blood. Nigga, that shit ain't.
Yeah, I done seen them niggas too.
Nigga, that faking ass shit ain't gonna get you but a bunch of Thorazine.
Yeah, exactly.
You goddamn right. By that time I had got that, by the time that I had got, and the nigga name was Black. By the time he became my cellmate, they sent him my cell, I was already over the Muslims.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was over the Muslims.
Yeah. So
I'm really good, bro. I got brothers doing 65, 45, man. Don't even think about it with me, bro. Don't need, cause I'm so good to them.
Yeah.
I'm so good to them, and I'm giving them this deen the way it's supposed to be given to them. I'm doing the best that I can. They love me more than the regional imam that come there.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to hear nothing. You gotta say, look, Basir's out. That's our imam right there. Whatever. When Black became my cellmate, he first thing he told me, he say, look, I know who you are.
Right.
I'll never disrespect you in your cell. I'll never disrespect or do anything in here. I know you pray right here 5 times a day, yada.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, sometimes you get put in a position.
Right.
You get put in a position, man, to where you ain't really got to worry about nothing.
Yeah.
Because you got people that love you so much inside of there that ain't going home no time soon, man. You the best thing they got from the outside, because I used to get pictures and stuff like that. So they be at the table ready to see something. Yeah. Or man, read me one of your letters, you know what I'm saying, with your wife about your kids. So we ain't saying nothing foul in there. I'm reading stuff because these niggas ain't been in the world for 20, 30 years, man. So they not just to let you do nothing to me. Yeah. Nothing.
And we talking about killers.
They ain't gonna let you do nothing to me.
I'm talking about just niggas.
I'm talking about, look, man, I got partners right now that'll call you that say, man, Basir had a whole day room table to himself. If you walk over to this table, he'll tell you got 5 motherfucking minutes. You got 5 minutes, and if you ain't talking about shit, get the hell away from my table.
That's right.
That's how I had it. They would tell you that. That's how I had it. And it wasn't on no big boy shit. It wasn't no big boy shit. It's what the OG said, man. I wasn't no inmate, man.
Nah.
I swear to God, I did my time the way I wanted to do it. When nobody finna to force me to do this shit, do that shit, you got me fucked up. You know what I used to tell them niggas? I'm from Northside, Texas, man.
Goddamn.
Yeah, ain't no doubt.
I'm from Northside, Texas. The only nigga on the unit from Corpus Christi. There's some Mexicans on there, but I'm the only black person on the unit, so I got to stand 10 toes down, and I'm on Rep Corpus.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, nigga, I'm from Northside, Texas. You can't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
You know, that was so crazy. Dog, at that time, Houston, Dallas, nigga, if you was from this way, you better be with motherfucking Houston. If you that way, you better be with Dallas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's how it was.
Yeah.
I know a lot of niggas still today, right here in this bitch here, rep Houston.
Yeah.
But see, I'm from this bitch.
You goddamn right.
I don't know nothing else.
I don't know nothing else.
I'm a ride or die this bitch. Always have, always will. Point blank. Now these niggas here are faking. Now, I got to fade these niggas. These are the niggas I had to fade, dog. Houston, Dallas niggas.
Yeah.
Raw.
Those them Dallas niggas.
What? Now watch how them white folk did me though. When I got out, they sent me to Dallas. Now, guess where I was hanging at?
Oh yeah. You sure right.
South Dallas.
Yeah. You sure right. You sure right. You up there with Auntie Neil. Yeah, you up there with Auntie Neil.
The only reason I stayed, I had to stay in Dallas that motherfucking long because the old wouldn't let me come back.
Was you sent to a halfway house or some shit or what?
Nah, it was my people. My people. My people. Yeah, you up there with my people.
No, but I'm just saying, like, cause sometimes whenever you get out there, maybe you go to
that's niggas that want to stay on their ass. See, that's another thing. Since you went there, youngster. See, and I'm glad you went there. See, niggas can call it a curse. A lot of niggas call it a blessing. And I'm one of them niggas that can call it a blessing.
Yeah, thanks.
Point blank, cut and dry. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that means when I get out, nigga, I'm fresher than all you niggas.
That's right.
Nigga, I'm so clean inside and out.
Say, nigga was clean before he went to the penitentiary. I ain't
You
lying.
don't think good women can go draw to you? All niggas that come from in that bitch there, all they gotta do is use this. Nigga, you fresh, you reborn. It's like you starting all over.
Right.
So make the right choices.
Yeah.
Make the right choices. And you better off out than when you went in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of niggas don't understand that.
Yeah.
Just like niggas, okay, for instance, you got a lot of niggas who live right here that do need to get away for them to understand more better about life.
Yeah.
And then you got niggas like me. See, nigga, that's what, nigga, cause I'm coming home. See, home made me flip everything. Cause this is where I'm from. Nigga, I've been riding and die for this bitch since I was 14. And ain't now motherfucker gonna stop me from coming home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. With him. See what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
It ain't no hot side, it ain't no nigga, this is real.
Yeah. And if you look at it, prison,
man, come on.
For us was a blessing.
Yeah, no bullshit.
We
wouldn't be standing here talking to y'all today.
No bullshit,
yeah,
bro.
crazy. Yeah. But it's a blessing.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That library, when they gave me that job in the library, that changed my life.
See,
that changed my life, man.
I went in the library.
I had access to knowledge, man.
Yeah.
I was so, the lady loved me so much. It was down to my library. When we get our little grant at the beginning of the years, I mean around September 14th or something like that.
Exactly.
Look, she say, Creon, order all the books that we need, that you think we need, what supplies we need. She ain't do shit.
See?
She ain't do shit but come
That's
to
all
work.
they do. Ain't they what they do?
No, she ain't do shit until she came to work.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying? That library was mine,
ain't
man.
What they do?
That library was mine.
That's all they do.
Look, Jay. So I told you, I wasn't the nigga that was calling home begging for money, man. I'm from these streets out here. I knew how to hustle, bro. When they put me in that library and I knew all the new books we was getting, nigga, my wing was good. Yeah, I need a, cause I can take as many books to my wing as I want to. I can check out as many books as I want to.
Yeah.
I done checked out 10, nigga, but I done checked out these books for everybody. I need 4 soups a book, and you got 3 days to finish this motherfucker. I need another 4 soups.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm making money off of books.
He's making that good money over there.
Yeah.
See, but that red brick, watch this here. Money is so easy and so good that I can make much weed as I want, much money as I want, whatever the fuck I want when mail come through.
Yeah.
Cause see, I work up front. So while all the mail is thrown away and they can't keep,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure they get their shit.
Right.
I'm gonna make sure they get their shit.
But you gonna pay for it.
If you got a case,
nigga,
Come see me.
Come see.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm talking about real. See, I'm talking about money. Any man is 1,000, 1,500 ways, nigga, that I was. What did I need my mama and dad? What for?
For what?
What do I need?
For what, man?
What?
For what, man?
Yeah. Come on, man.
I you know.
Come on.
Exactly.
Come on.
Nigga, I had to say we had got a new major. Big ass white dude out of Houston, man. This nigga was cool in a fan, man. But he was square business though.
Yeah.
He was cool, but he was cool in the fan. He was damn near brother. But he got to stand on business because this is his job. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Say, man, I don't care what type of bullshit I got caught with. I'm gonna go to the major. Cause he like the library lady.
Yeah.
And she ain't finna let me go nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Major, man, they done call me with some homemade tweezers. They done call me with holding somebody's tattoo gun and shit like that. I got you.
Shit go.
I got you.
Yeah, okay.
Never see the line building.
Okay, do you want your case disappear? Let me know how much. See, it's too many ways for a nigga was making.
And guess what?
money,
And guess
man.
what?
Yeah.
I ain't never have to give that man no type of information, no nothing, man. No type of information. I remember one time they caught they claimed that it was during Ramadan, man. And we had two brothers that worked in the kitchen, bro.
Y'all get
we had two
fed
brothers
good that
worked in the
time.
kitchen. And I know they were set up because it wasn't 60 Muslims on the unit. They say this dude done stole 90 chicken patties, man. And, you know, we up here in the clan handle, bro. These white boys hate Ramadan.
Yeah.
Because we get special treatment, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
we get down, we
Ramadan,
you know,
they get fat.
we're in the gym where we be holding, you know, Juma and Talim and stuff like that. So they come and they like, Basil, man, such and such and such and such can't come to Ramadan, man. They got them locked up. They say they stole 90 chicken patties. I say,
and if it ain't good anyway.
I say,
Why would they steal it?
Well,
I say.
No, them niggas.
So I wasn't going for it, bro.
Right.
I know better.
Who gonna miss Ramadan top,
if they would have said 30 chicken patties, I say them niggas was trying to hit them.
Right.
Trying to hit them. I didn't say 30 chicken patties, but not no 90, man.
So
They probably don't have that much in the kitchen.
Come on.
So they said. So when they tell me that, I say, look, who all got food in their locker, man? Everybody raised their hand. Just by everybody raised their hand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the wing. I say, either we're gonna have Ramadan today or we're gonna go back to the wing. I vote to go back to the wing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody raised their hands except for one brother. He's like, man, they ain't got no food. I said, somebody over there with you, bro.
Man, he
was adamant about going to this kitchen and go eat. I said, no, you outvoted, brother.
Yeah.
We standing on business today. So when the guard talk about y'all ready to go to the kitchen, cause we had just made salat, broke out fast and stuff with the water, the little dates and all that.
Yeah.
I said, no, you can take us back to the wing. Say, man, when I tell you that guard eyes got that big because they knew if we don't go eat, what's supposed to happen, man?
Yeah. God damn it.
I said, no, you can send us back to the wing because I know that's bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all not gonna do us like that. Man, when I tell you the next day, I was at the chaplain early before the sun came up, man. I'm at the chaplain. I got majors down there, I got lieutenants, I got sergeants down there. Mr. Martin, man, y'all need to yada yada yada. I said, nah, we're not doing nothing, man. Then Huntsville came up there.
Start doing that shit.
Then Huntsville came up there. See, that's what they don't want to call from Huntsville, man. Because what y'all doing up there with that got the Muslims not wanting to go eat. Because we eat good.
Not only that make them nervous because then they see that unity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Say, dog, look here, dog. Look here. You know it ain't changed. Lord knows it ain't changed. Cause nigga, you'd have pulled some of that bullshit.
They would have hit you.
Nigga.
They gonna move you around.
Nigga,
exactly.
You not have about 100 niggas kicking you with steel toes, nigga talking about, you what? Nah, dog, back then for real.
Right.
I mean, them niggas was mad. It was, say dog, it's wrong.
Yeah, you got too much power.
Man,
so we have to get you quiet.
And the thing about it, bro, like, I didn't ask for none of that.
Right.
I just got to the unit. They seen I had that snap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They seen I had that snap, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Look,
I'm gonna share a story with y'all gonna blow your mind. I had scored a 4.0 average on what was it? Automotive transmission technology on McConnell unit.
Yeah.
They shipped me to go rebuild the transmissions on the Walls unit, 1995. I got over there. It was terrible. They put me in a cell with a white boy had a 5, a 25, a 40, a 99, life sentence, and he was a jail lawyer, right?
Yeah.
So you know you're gonna get your pictures. You wanna get your row out. He a house potato. He don't wanna move around.
Oh my God.
Say, man, you got to get out of here, man. I need to take care of my business, right? I ain't going nowhere, nigga.
See?
Oh boy, got down, put them hands on him. Warren Jones was on the on the Walls unit then.
Not Jones.
Yeah.
You talking about
Smoked the big
Jones?
Smoked the big cigars.
Nigga, he was a motherfucker. He was a goddamn school teacher.
Yeah.
On Clemens, and he worked his way all the way up to be a mother. Ain't that crazy?
I got in.
Yeah.
Man, look, they took me to lockup. Took me to his office. He's smoking a big old cigar, right? So he say, you know what, Mr. Robinson, you came off of Titanic to the Love Boat, cause you know McConaughey was rock and rolling then.
Yeah.
He said, if you hit one more of my crackers over here, they gonna need a backhoe to find you.
Shit.
That motherfucker was gonna hide me, man. But then the motherfucker give me a job on death row. I fed our homeboy before he died. Freddie Webb.
Oh, did you?
I fed Freddie Webb his last meal, man. Remember he killing people and you and I.
Yeah. I remember that.
fed him.
I remember that. Yeah.
Man,
yeah.
that was the
a young
worstest
nigga.
job I had in my life.
Man,
working death row.
Man.
When they killed somebody over there at 5 o'clock, they gonna lock the unit down.
Yeah.
The wall, you would have to put your stuff in plastic because the walls would sweat and the rebar would seep through the brick, and it would look like blood, man.
No, it's
the rec yard, because it was inside. The rec yard will fog up and everything. I'm talking about every time they got ready to kill somebody, that's what that unit did, man.
Damn.
It was crazy over there, man.
Dang.
See, they put my nigga off. Named Doom Machete. And get what?
No, just turn it towards yourself.
Oh, okay.
Say,
There you go.
Okay.
And I'm talking about saying, look him up. Look him up.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga named Doom Machete. This nigga here was little bit ass nigga. Now, this is my nigga. We started off on Clemens. And we just did, I was in, he came back 3 times. Got out and crashed. And they put him on death row. Okay. What? Look him up. You can Google him. Say, this nigga here, dog. See, a human being and an animal are two different, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, guess what? I trust an animal before I use a human being. You know why? Because a human being would do any and everything to save their ass.
Yeah, true. That's true.
Period.
A dog would die for you.
Period.
Yeah.
Now, this nigga here killed, motherfucker came and gave me pills. He killed him. He lasted 5 more years because he had to go to court and all that.
Yeah.
Then he killed another motherfucker. He killed an officer because he got to that take him to court, right?
Yeah.
But he's still alive, ain't he? Them white folks finally, back then they got snapped to him.
Yeah.
And they came out with the Doom Machete law,
Yeah.
meaning that when your day come, the only thing you can kill 999 motherfuckers. But when that day come, if the government don't say hold him up, then you gone.
You gone.
Yeah.
Now Squad Business.
I heard of that cat, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they made a law behind them.
No, Squad Business. We started out on Clemens together.
Yeah.
Now, Squad Business.
Yeah.
Can y'all explain or talk about whenever like the Texas 7 type of break happened? Like how did that affect it? Like prisons going to like lockdown?
That was on Connolly unit.
Every unit.
The white.
You left right before that because you said you was you got sent to death, but you was there what?
I was in the penitentiary.
Yeah, I was in the penitentiary.
Yes.
But every unit.
All them worked at maintenance.
But every unit get locked down.
Yeah.
72 hours.
Yeah.
Period.
All them cats worked at maintenance.
Yeah.
So they had already
So who helped
orchestrated.
them out? Who helped them get out?
An officer.
What color?
Black.
White.
No, white guy. Yeah, you're right.
All white, all maintenance.
Because it was
white.
all white maintenance.
That's what,
That's right. It was
all
black.
Maintenance,
It was white.
crazy, ain't it? In the penitentiary, maintenance I don't give a goddamn
What unit you go on?
All it's gonna be all white maintenance.
Sure, right.
That's all I seen. That's all I seen there too. Was all white maintenance.
I'm telling you, wherever you go, that's what it's gonna be.
All white maintenance, man.
Yeah,
I remember.
right.
I remember. I was at I was on Gaza East. One of them motherfuckers. We ain't have no books or nothing like that. I was like, man, why come we ain't got no books, no bullshit here? Because of the Texas 7. You know what I'm saying? They were sending all their messages through the book. Come on, in the library, man. They took all the books out of that bitch.
Yeah.
So you think a nigga can't, if I'm on East Ham, you don't think I can get a letter to down here?
Yeah, because I done seen it happen.
2 minutes. What?
I done seen it happen.
It's 2 minutes easy time.
Yeah.
And then not only that, you had the crooked police. They wasn't making no money.
So what?
Yeah, so they was doing everything. They was bringing whatever you wanted in there.
You know when the penitentiary fucked up? I'm gonna tell you when the penitentiary fucked up. You know when they fucked up? They stopped selling these.
Yep. Exactly.
That's when they fucked up.
Yeah.
Because get what? By you not selling these, you made people feel like if I can bring him a couple of cigarettes, I can bring him anything he wants.
Exactly.
So people gonna take more chances.
Yeah.
People gonna take like this. 5, 10, 15.
You goddamn right.
25.
Yeah.
I already know.
$25 right
That's
here.
$25. Yeah.
Yeah.
$25 right here. I mean, I'm telling you, man.
I already know.
It was just two motherfucking, man, come on.
I was on McConnell unit,
man.
and I cut into a little
on, man.
Spanish female, and
Nigga was getting it.
they had just stopped letting cigarettes come in.
Oh, yeah.
And she used to bring me like 25 packs on the weekend, a bugler.
Oh, yeah. You
And I used to sell them for $20 a pack.
I know that.
And she did it every weekend, man.
That's what I say, man.
Yeah.
People would be so fucking surprised
Niggas gonna make something
about
happen.
how
bro.
much money goes through that bitch on the weekend or every other day, dog.
Yeah.
That shit better than street money, man.
They just don't believe it. A lot of people wouldn't believe it,
That shit
dog.
better than street money, man.
That's what been it.
Yeah.
That's why I don't really like the kick it because they wouldn't. They think on their bullshit.
Yeah.
They think on their line.
Niggas. I
But if you ain't been there and done that, you don't know.
I watch motherfuckers take care of their families from the penitentiary,
Oh,
man.
yes.
Take care of their family. I'm talking about pay rent, light bill, all the bills. Take care of their family from the
Without a
penitentiary,
doubt.
bro.
Come on, dog.
Without a doubt, man. Yeah.
Come on. You know what they call me, dog? Penitentiary baby. That's what they used to call me.
Yeah.
So goddamn, what do that to you? That's what I would.
Yeah.
So nigga, you couldn't miss me on a motherfucking thing. And that's on every unit. Cause it's still the same. They just maybe got different rules on a lot of shit.
Right.
But it's still the same.
Yeah.
And you gonna buy by them real. You gonna buy by them rules, dog. Don't give a fuck who you is. You can be 6'9", 8'9".
Yeah.
Like, whoa, you know the goodest one I ever told a nigga is this one. Just because you 6'10", you don't think 3 little niggas can rape you?
Yeah.
Shit.
You heard what I say? Little niggas.
Yeah. Shit, I already know.
Now watch this here. The best move I've ever seen in my life. And it really wasn't about punking him. It was about how he used to handle him. That nigga went to sleep. And he didn't even know that they had a fourth nigga. Say, that nigga went to sleep. One nigga put a sheet on him, he laid on the ground. Another nigga put a sheet on him, he on his belly. They twist him. Now tell me, what can he do?
Nothing.
Please, somebody tell me, what can he do?
Nothing.
Don't give a fuck how big he. What can he do?
Yeah.
What he got to do? You got to take that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you gonna have to take that dick, and then if you don't get up and kill, nigga, that dick gonna still be in you.
Yeah. That's real talk, man. Yeah.
So therefore, what I'm trying to say is this.
Are they gonna make the rounds and get you again eventually?
Everybody gonna get you.
Yeah, everybody gonna get you. But the thing I'm trying to say
There might be
is,
some new niggas. But you ain't did shit.
What I'm trying to say is this, man. A lot of niggas think a nigga is weak because you done got fucked in your ass, but it's how you done got fucked in your ass and what you did after you got fucked in your ass.
Yeah. Ain't no doubt.
And there's no, it may be crazy, maybe what, but, and guess what?
No, it makes sense.
But you get all your motherfucking respect right back in your hand, nigga. Because we know, nigga, it could happen to anybody. Body.
Yeah, you got damn right.
Okay.
That's right.
Say, check
So a lot of people wouldn't understand it.
Check this out. This is how I found out who was sex offenders on the unit, right? Working in a library, we got 4 classes on the unit: plumbing, electrical, carpentry, and GED. Everybody graduated in 6 months. Every class graduated in 6 months, right? So me and my Muslim brother, we got to work graduation because we work in the library. You know, we got to have the cookies ready. We got to have the punch ready.
all that.
Type shit.
Yeah,
We're the finest of tight whites and shit like that.
Yeah.
So on graduation, you can bring your closest family come visit you, like your mama, your dad, your brother, and your sister. You know what I'm saying? They can come to graduation, right? So it took me about 2 graduations to snap. You know what I'm saying? It took about 2 graduations to snap, man. That like after they pass out the diplomas, all these niggas walking out of there and they going to another room.
It took you 2, dog.
Yeah, dog. It took me 2.
Damn,
it took me 2
nigga.
graduations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These niggas go to the room. To a back room, they got specifically for them. And you know, and then you know, the people with their family get to stay in there, you know, and then there's some stragglers that ain't got no family, they in there. You know what I'm saying? But these other niggas got to go. It might be 5 niggas in the library, but nigga, it's 40 motherfuckers back there. Square business. It's 40 motherfuckers back
You know
there.
what's going down,
nigga. I'm like, man, why these niggas gotta leave, man? They get to stay.
You know what's
man,
going on.
after that second graduation, I finally clicked. Oh, these niggas one of them ones. That's why y'all can't be around these kids and these women. You know what I'm saying? Say, man, I was on the fucked up unit,
man.
Yeah, I was on the fucked up unit, man.
Real fucked up.
But God, I was there because God wrote this shit out, man. And I got 8 grandchildren. I got 7 grandchildren that are women, that are girls.
Right.
And you got me fucked up. If you think I'm not going back behind any one of them, I'm serious. And I'm not doing shit out here to go back to the penitentiary. But them girls, man, ain't nothing, bro. Because I seen what I seen, bro. Going to work on Saturday and Sunday morning, and this grown ass man sitting in the front of the fucking TV watching Hannah Montana and That's So Raven, making all these fucking sex sounds, nigga. I used to hate that shit, man. I used to fucking hate that shit, nigga. It's motherfuckers in there with photo albums, cut out pictures from the children's section, nigga.
No, they couldn't be on Red Brick.
Yeah.
That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, they'd be out of there.
I can't take
But shit, but big bro,
this thing right here.
Big bro, when it's only
right here.
when it's only 10 hours in the
nothing nice. This ain't nothing nice.
it's only 10 straight niggas in the ring, and it's 50 niggas that don't touch somebody shit. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't no man like that.
I'm just like, man.
Cause I be the same way. You know, I
can't wait to get home, man.
me, but same time, population. You
say
what I told you, man. You can't fuck with population.
Yeah.
Do you
Can't
remember
fuck with
around what
population.
time they started segregating them and sending them to like the different units and stuff like that, having the special units for them and stuff like that?
It used to be.
Right.
It's right now, like you said, they got special units for a lot of them. But then you got a lot of them. Okay, you got.
They're still scattered in some of the.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All the niggas ain't getting away.
You got AIDS patients. You got AIDS patients can live anywhere.
Bro.
You got punks can live anywhere. Now get what? This is the second one I was gonna tell you about, and I forgot to tell you. Since he brought it up, say check this out. You on a unit where niggas, most of everybody over ain't going home. And they back super sad. So most of them ain't going home.
Yeah.
The most population of that unit is not going nowhere. Period. So can you imagine how that's rolling?
Reckless.
Shit.
Reckless.
I know one thing, you better not fuck nothing up.
Now watch this here. So a lot of them, now get what? You got niggas with all this type of time working in the packing plant. These niggas are working with every kind of motherfucking knife and they got thousands of years. But this is what they do. And these niggas been doing it for centuries.
Yeah.
So they making the white folks a bunch of money. So, okay. So they know they not going nowhere. So one day it's racked up, you know, the building went off. You know, they going off the chain, which though that was damn near, you know what I'm saying? I don't tell them when niggas say, man, let's make conversation, then we go back down. That was the only reason then. But so what niggas do, so
Yeah,
what niggas do,
already.
come on.
Yeah,
So
you right.
So nigga got the you get out the packing plant, you know, it's you know, you got to get out that blood and shit and all that.
Right,
you got to shower there.
Yeah.
So this particular day, everybody got to shower here. You can't move. You got to shower here. Well, this particular day, this motherfucker was sitting on the side. And nigga, that's one thing about the penitentiary where I come from. Nigga, you gonna be clean. Yeah. And you gonna shower.
Well, goddamn
That's
right.
period.
Yo, shit, that was even where I was at. Nigga, you gonna be clean, your ass
all
gonna shower.
So he come out his shit, and the motherfucker started unwrapping, and everybody started looking. Say this motherfucker had titties. This nigga had titties. And these niggas hadn't seen no shit like that, and goddamn, can you imagine how they ran at him?
Yeah.
Can you imagine how they ran at him?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't even the point of, I don't give a fuck who you is, what you is, but it's just how raw, vulgar. That's what I tell you about a human being. Human being don't prize me, man.
Exactly.
Now I'm talking about them dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
that's how it was when I was working in immediate
Grab
custody, man. You know, them gay dudes with the long fucking hair and shit like that. And just what he said, with breasts and shit, they send them niggas bucking, so they won't be over there. Shit, them niggas can't wait till they get in there.
Well,
They can't wait.
That's their life.
Put him over here, boss.
Yeah.
Put him over
That's
here.
their life.
Put him in my cell. What cell he going to?
Goddamn it,
And he gonna be in. Damn, niggas in they feeling because this motherfucker not going to their cell.
Man, come on.
I know it was a nigga business by having the punk, right? See that? I broke my finger right here, man. This nigga had 2 weeks ago, but he had been fucking this punk for about 3 years. Called Rump. The dude name was Rump Shaker. That's what they called him. Built like a female, everything.
Yeah.
So he was bragging one weekend. We was spreading, watching game and shit. Yeah, I'm finna get out of here, man. We go out here and fuck these sisters, blah, blah, blah. That moved me the wrong way. Because you been having this punk.
Yeah.
This punk
man.
sick.
Fact.
And you been having this punk all these years. Now you finna go out and infect these sisters.
Yeah.
Man, I took the nigga to the shower, homeboy, and wore his ass out. And Gazelle Jones stood at the door while I whooped this nigga in the shower, man.
They wrong.
Yeah, man.
And that's the thing about it, man. These niggas be up in there doing that wild ass shit and come right home and go to fucking on these females, man.
Yeah.
Come right home and go to fucking on
Raw.
these females, man.
Raw.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man. Come on.
Exactly.
Raw. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A bunch of hoe ass niggas.
Yeah. And she don't deserve
You know,
that
come on,
because she the
man.
vessel,
Come on.
you know,
And she
vessel
don't,
of civilization.
And the thing
You know what
about
I'm
it, she
saying?
don't even know. This nigga done came home a stiff nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's one thing, two things for sure, dog. Time tell everything, dog.
Goddamn
Oh, yeah.
All you gotta do is sit back and watch, dog.
Already. Yeah.
Read it every day.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of us ain't doing today. I don't give a fuck. It's one thing that penitentiary taught me. I'm gonna read a motherfucker just looking at it.
Yeah.
Goddamn right.
I had to.
Exactly.
Fuck the dumb
Because
shit.
you had to know who you was dealing with when you was dealing with it.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
this is a good one.
Yeah.
This the one used to be funny to me too. These niggas be out here. All these niggas be getting these pretty tattoos, and they be like, oh, they getting
all the way up to the neck.
Oh, the white boys, Mexicans, everybody. Oh, they getting all these kind of tattoos. See, what a lot of people don't understand. If you got a lot of tattoos on you, let me know one thing. It can tell you your whole life story.
Yeah.
Even the ones that a nigga don't look at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
So
you
have
either
to-
about that life.
My damn time, you have to read. Nigga, you got to read everything.
Yeah. Facts.
And then guess what? So when you come in there with it, and you talking about you, first thing them nigga gonna ask you,
Is you about that?
is you about that?
Yeah.
You with that? No, you just tattoo.
No, nigga, you ain't got that on for no reason.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Shit.
You got 3 options.
Yeah.
You either gonna represent that bitch, or you gonna wear a patch on that bitch, or you gonna burn that bitch.
Burn the bitch, yeah.
These are the three.
He had 3 other options. You gonna
Shit.
either fuck, fight, or bust a 60.
Oh, that's coming already. That go without even saying shit.
Yeah.
I don't know this nigga
Yeah,
name,
you
man.
fuck, fight, or bust a 60.
It was this nigga in there,
Claiming
man.
it.
It was this nigga in there, dog. He didn't like nobody coming through the door that talked black and wasn't black. If your motherfucking ass came in there with
Oh,
that,
yeah.
talking like you was a nigga,
Yeah.
he punched it. This nigga, you know, the TV right there. All this nigga do is sit in front of that front TV, wait for the new inmate to come in, holding that bitch, holding the side of that bitch. If that white boy, that Mexican dude came in there talking like they was black, he was punching on their ass. No, you gonna sound like your people in here. You gonna sound like he was punching on their ass, dog. Beat niggas ass up, man. I'm telling you, that penitentiary is a strange motherfucking place, man. And then not necessarily in conclusion, but I want both of you brothers, man, to give some advice to these youngsters. You know what I'm saying? But before that, I just want to let y'all know, you know, the people on the outside looking in today's podcast, not all sex offenders hit a unit where they fist to get handled, man.
True that.
True.
They done made units especially for them now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To where nigga they can do their they can do their time. They can do their time and go home, man.
Because we live in a Solomon and Gomorrah world.
Yeah. Where they can live where they can do their time and come home, man, without being punched on and all that type of shit. They hit the wrong, like OG say, they hit them red bricks, some different units. They got some shit to deal with. But
at the same time, when they hitting the red bricks, you also got to remind they got that big ass sign, like you say too.
Yeah.
Prison.
Yeah.
Which not only that sign say don't touch them.
Don't touch them.
That's what it means. Don't touch them.
True.
And they standing on that shit too.
They can touch the kids, but don't you touch them.
But the thing about it, man, I got to keep it so real. The world is small. So you telling me if your sister or your cousin you deal with just happen to be on the farm with my best friend that I fuck with, I'm not gonna. If you see, a lot of people don't understand, the shit go deeper than what it is, dog.
True.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know, and what I'm saying is, no, I look at them sick, but then at the same time, it's how you roll with your shit.
Yeah.
If you trying to show people that you trying to do better, cool.
Yeah.
But if you can say you did it once, you did it twice, you did it 3 times, come on, dog.
That's too much.
So if your family don't give you help, what you think the streets gonna do?
Yeah.
What you think the penitentiary gonna do?
Yeah.
No, I mean real talk.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, I ain't taking nothing from, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I said it's a sickness.
Yeah.
Cause see, fucking with me, you'd have been dead.
Yeah.
Cut and dry, that's it.
Right.
Mine, we ain't no talking.
Yeah.
And, cause I know. If you didn't fuck with mine, I know.
Yeah.
I ain't going to nobody say what, nigga, cause I know all you motherfucking symptoms. Yeah. I live with, nigga, do you know how many motherfucking killers, rapists, murderers, all my life I done lived with? I had to survive with?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If you put a motherfucking sheep in there with a bunch of motherfucking wolves, what you want to be?
You gonna become a wolf.
Yep.
Nigga,
You ain't got no choice. Yeah, you ain't got no choice.
You got me fucked up.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say, OG, you right. It is a fucking small world because when I got up there, man, I bumped into a dude out of Dallas, right? We was chopping it up. I said, yeah, I used to fuck with this bitch out of Dallas, this female out of Dallas, right? Her name was Vicky. You know what I'm saying? Guess what the old boy tell me? She got a twin brother named Victor. He out of that. We ain't never seen each other man all life. I say, yeah.
Exactly.
He say, boy, she love to fuck, don't she? I was like, yeah, nigga. Yeah. I used to mess with her too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just, man, you never know who you gonna run in there, bro.
Oh, that's right.
You never know, bro. I promise you, this boy told me this out of his own mouth,
It's
man.
like this, dog. It's like this.
You're right.
Whatever the fuck is out here for the dough, for smartest motherfuckers, for the millionaire motherfuckers, and whatever is out here, it's in there.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
They just ain't doing it the way they doing it out here.
Yeah.
But you can believe they doing it in there.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about them niggas sit at the domino table talking about it all day, slam Big Six and look at one of them soap operas.
Right.
We talking about niggas that been through it and know it. Just simple as that.
Yeah.
See, and then guess what? Don't get me wrong. Nigga, that motherfucker can teach you more than anything a school book can teach you.
Yeah.
Life itself. And boy, get what? I was 14, dog. I got to sit around niggas that from Vietnam when these niggas come up to talk, they got to shake hands for damn near 2 hours. Yeah. And I'm waiting on these niggas to sit down and talk. God damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, scrub it.
You sure right?
And then when they do sit down, these niggas talking shit like, now, where the fuck did this come from? Why these niggas know? So guess what I started doing? I used to walk around with a little small dictionary. And the words, certain words them niggas say, I'll
go and look.
And I'll put it down, put in my butt. And at the end of the night, I look at all that shit. Yeah. So niggas, no. You got these niggas, no. For real.
Yeah.
These niggas was raw, dog.
Vocabulary off the chain.
Man.
Oh, I mean, I know so many of them, bro.
I know it.
Hey, I'm talking about vocabulary off the chain, man.
Niggas don't understand it. Whatever is out here, we are just close. Niggas is in the penitentiary, or you just more closer and more surround millionaires, the most serious killers.
You just got extra shit to do out here.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You just got extra shit to do out here.
And you got to be about that shit.
Yeah.
See, for you to understand that kind of shit. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? You got to stand on that shit. In there. And that's,
One
and don't
thing
get me wrong.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas might say, man, what school talking about? Nigga, I miss so much of that in there. Because the simple reason why is because you can tell me about your Christmas.
Yeah.
Why I can't tell you about my Christmas?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You tell me about your life. Why can't I always talk about my life? Oh, no, you gone. That's over with. Nigga, that was my life.
Right.
You gonna tell me, that's over with and that's behind you.
Yeah, we
nigga, that's what made me.
We two different individuals.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So how can you tell me?
Yeah.
See, people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? You just got to understand that kind of shit.
And niggas don't understand too. A lot of them niggas don't want to come home because their life better than it is out here.
Yeah.
I done seen that. I done seen that.
There's a lot of them.
I had a partner named Genius Jones, man. I had we was sitting there chopping up, me and another Muslim brother was sitting there chopping it up with him, man. And Genius Jones and had not asked Genius Jones. He say, Jones, what you gonna do when you get out? That nigga said, get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Get out. He done been in there for 20.
Yeah.
He say get out. He say get out to what? I ain't got no family, nigga. My mom and daddy gone.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything gone.
He gray hair. He gray haired up. You know what I'm saying? He say, man, if these people release me, I'm gonna take my money. I'm gonna go get me a bottle of Jack, a sherm stick, and some heroin. And I'm gonna smoke my sherm, shoot my heroin, then go rob something to come right back.
Yeah. I done seen them, dog.
Yeah.
Rob something to come right back.
I done seen them.
Yeah,
I seen them young Mexicans.
They don't know nothing else. That's their right.
I seen a motherfucker do 8 years, get out, and 6 months later he was back with a new 13.
That's when that institution
come in.
Oh yeah. Man, it's bad.
I ain't gonna even lie. I bumped into Sput twice on one sentence.
Yeah.
Bumped into that nigga twice. I'm like, God damn, Dwayne.
Yeah.
Nigga, I just left you over here, nigga. And I'm coming back. I'm coming back off a bitch wound. You know what I'm saying? I bump into him on Lopez. I go on the bench warrant. They send me back through Guards East. This nigga back on Guards East. I'm like, God damn, nigga, I ain't been gone over about 6 months.
Man, I watched Jackman come back 6 times. Jackman.
I done seen it.
Yeah. Jackman come back on.
Is he still alive?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, man. It's been a long time.
That was one of the coldest feelings.
Shit.
That you been down, you done did all this time.
Yeah.
And I know niggas that came back 5, 6 times.
Yeah.
And they be like, and you just be like, God, what the fuck?
Yeah. That's just like the story with the man from Louisiana that was on NBC or whatever. 14 years. He was 14 years old. The man damn near 90, 80 some years old. And the man was asking, what would you do when you get out? He said, I don't have no people. Yeah. Nobody.
What the fuck I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people wouldn't understand that.
Yeah.
But what the fuck? And get what? He living better there than he would out here.
Yeah. Exactly.
I had a partner named CB from Edna, man. You know what I'm saying? This blood dude. And it was a nigga named Peanut from Greenspoint, right? Peanut done been down 7 fucking times, my nigga. Man. 7 times. And this nigga ain't probably about 31, 32. This nigga done been back 7 fucking times, right?
He either got a boy or he.
This nigga, look.
Or he.
Look, I get a 2-year set off.
Got
right?
a man.
That's
He either
when
got a boy or he got a man. That's too many times.
This when I get my first set off. I get a 2-year set off, right? Peanut get a set off too. But he get a 1-year set off. He come back in that bitch complaining and everything. Me and CB stood up and said, "Bitch, shut up.
You gonna be
bitch,
right
you done
back?
been down 7 fucking times, nigga. This nigga first set off, bitch. You done been down 7 times, nigga. Don't come in here complaining. Don't nobody."
Exactly.
That nigga was hot. He said, "Nigga, I don't want to hear that shit, nigga." Nigga, I beat your ass up in here. Say, man, see, you gonna whoop that boy ass, man. Bitch, you done been down 7 times, nigga.
See, but you see what you just said right there? See, that's why in my day, you don't tell a nigga.
None of that shit.
You don't tell a nigga when
Right.
You don't tell a nigga none of that.
None of that shit.
Because see, a nigga hate on you right quick and get you caught up right then and there. Regardless.
Exactly.
No matter how many times. You know what I'm saying? But get what? They been around you so motherfucking long, they know exactly when your motherfucker
and look, I had
when I got your name on the calendar. What's her name? Be back in a couple of days.
Bets on your nigga ass.
When I finally made parole, man, I went to work one day, right? And man, this little Mexican talk crazy to me, bro. I'm talking about in the library, man, and I bit my tongue, bro, so bad.
Yeah.
I went back to my cell. You know, we stayed in the dorm, in the cubicles, man.
Yeah.
And I slid my back down the wall of my cubicle, nigga, and the tears was coming out my face, my nigga, because I ain't know nobody talk to me like this, dog. So about 4 or 5 of my mother brothers coming up, they're like, "Bossy, what's wrong with you?" I say, "Man, this Mexican talk so bad at me, dog." I say, "Man, I just want to beat the shit out this motherfucker." They say, "Look at him, man. If you would have fought that Mexican, we would have whooped your ass."
Yeah.
Nigga, you got parole. Well, like, Aki, you got parole, man. Yeah. You got parole. You finna go home, man.
You already knew that,
we ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere, bro.
Yeah.
If you would have fought that Mexican, as soon as they let your ass out of medium custody, we would have whooped your ass, bro.
That's my business.
Say, man.
That's just how it's supposed to go.
Well, you already know that was Satan.
Man,
that was Satan, man.
That's how it go, dog.
Yeah.
Come on.
And I'm like, man, I had both feet then, so a nigga finna be in trouble with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I had both feet then. He finna be in trouble. Shit,
come on, dog.
Look, man. Boy, that was one time in my life, bro, that I literally just bit on something and held it in. I was hurt.
You got to.
I was hurt. I was hurt, nigga. I was hurt. I'm not lying. I was hurt.
Yeah.
Them are the testers, dog.
Yeah, ain't no doubt.
Them are the testers, dog.
Yeah.
Man, Smurf and all them came over. First, Mateen and all them brothers came over to my little cubicle, man. What's wrong with you? Mateen was in there. He already know what's wrong because he work in the library with me.
Yeah.
He like, man, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And Mateen just shaking his head because, you know, he on the other side of him, but he over there like, I like, man, this Mexican talk so bad to me, bro. I never let nobody go like that.
Yeah.
Brother, Aki, if you would have fought that Mexican, we was gonna whoop your ass when you came out of medium custody. Yeah, we gonna whoop your ass. We not going home no time soon. No time soon.
And you still here.
Yeah.
And you still here. That's the part, man, right there.
So my message to the youth these days, these young brothers running around on this demon time, man, if you get a case right now, you'll be 90 years old before you get out. You better try to respect your parents if you still got them, you know.
Thanks.
Ain't no such thing as on my dead homie. And don't even listen to that bullshit, because once you get down there, these niggas that you running with, they ain't gonna send you a quota. You gonna be doing down there doing a life sentence, and you ain't gonna have no help. Even your female ain't gonna stay down with you because they too materialistic right now.
Thanks.
So my word, what I'm trying to say, advice from OG out the north side, Pimp. Man, you better try to keep your life right, because like I say, ain't nobody, you ain't got no help. You ain't got no help. And you young niggas, y'all quit snitching, man. If you get caught up in something, hold your load. A lot of y'all young niggas is informers out there, man. It ain't cool, man. You already know what the repercussions is when you get in the game. So when you get caught up, hold your end.
Hold your end, man.
Don't tell on nobody else, man. That's real talk.
You got caught.
Yeah, that's real talk.
OG, any advice for these young brothers, man?
Say, man, I'm not knocking nobody hustle. Cause what you young niggas doing today, I did as a kid. But Man, y'all got to get up off of that bullshit, dog. Y'all need to come together. It's always something to work together.
Yep.
Nigga, cause you over there, he over there, whatever, however y'all may do shit, man. Y'all just need to focus on real shit. And we talking about life. We ain't talking about nothing else. Your mother, your father, your kids.
Exactly.
All that, man. You got to think about that. A baby can pull a tristle. Can you handle the consequences, dog? Right. You got demons that go with that. You got demons go with that. If you want to add, come holler at me.
Yeah.
And before we leave, man, I'm gonna say this, and this is something that Hope Him just said, you know, about calling yourselves demons, saying you're on demon time. Let me tell you something, man. As a man thinking, so is he.
Right.
As a man thinking, so is he. So whatever you tell yourself that you are, that's what you will become, man.
Yeah.
So you got to change your thought pattern, man. You got to change the way you think. You know what I'm saying? Because your
thoughts is your future.
Your thoughts is facts. Your thoughts is your future. You're gonna vibrate on that level, man.
True that.
You're gonna vibrate on that level, man. In order to vibrate on a high level and on a high frequency, man, you're gonna have to let all that ill shit go, man.
Change it.
You have to change it, man, because like he said, when you get down there, say, man, them letters stop coming. They might be there the first year or so, but when you got some time, that shit stop coming.
Yeah.
And why are you gonna take your fucking family through that shit, bro?
Man.
Why you gonna take your family through that shit? When I was down there, nigga, way up there where the fuck I was, you know how many people was losing their whole families on the freeway trying to go see them?
Yeah.
They getting called down to the chaplain office being told, man, your mom and them had a wreck. Your mama died, your wife died, your kid died, and your dad died.
Yeah.
Don't nobody make it, or 2 or 3 people make it, and one of them so fucked up here in the hospital, man.
Yeah.
This is the shit that you just because you want a fucking visitation. When I the first time I heard one of those stories right there, man, I hurried up and wrote home and told them, don't y'all come visit me, send me pictures. I watch my kids grow up on pictures, man. Don't y'all think about making y'all way up here. It used to snow so bad on there, man. Them guards get stuck on the unit for a week straight.
Oh.
Yeah.
A week straight, they can't leave the unit, OG.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's how high the snow is.
So you know
they can't even leave the unit, man.
Right. Exactly.
Say, man, this ain't, man. Look, this ain't what a real one want to do, man. If you call yourself a real individual, this ain't what you want to do. This ain't what you want to do. Real men avoid that shit, man.
Yeah.
Real men avoid that shit, bro. One thing about us, we got out and ain't never been back.
That's right.
And ain't going back.
They ain't going back. We got out and ain't going back.
And listen, you fuck with me or mine in the wrong way. Yeah. But I'm going to come to you first, because that's just me.
In a modern way.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We talking about this. I mean, the way the shit is, dog.
Exactly.
We losing so much respect, dog.
Yeah.
So much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just the love of the conversation with us.
Yeah.
Just the love of being house parties, block parties. See, that's when, the whites try to divide us.
Yeah.
Nigga, we used to have all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
There's no more of that. And I'm not trying to say get it back, but y'all can even get it better.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you really can, bro.
Nigga, I show up and show out.
Exactly.
God damn, y'all get it, you do it better.
Man, boys make it over.
You parents quit being your kids' friends.
God damn it.
Quit being your kids' friends and trying to compromise with them and all
ain't
that.
None of that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give a damn.
Yeah. Ain't happening.
So
and then you wonder why they disrespect you.
Yeah.
Yeah, real talk.
Man.
And I always say this too. If you and your woman not together no more, man, and y'all have a male son, when that nigga 10 years old, go get your goddamn son, man.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
She done did what she's supposed to do.
Yeah.
It's your turn now, B. Raise him up to be a fucking man. Raise him to be a man, bro. Because right now what we got out here in these streets is niggas who's raised by their mama, man.
Yeah, and they very feminine. There's a lot of feminine
but
female.
You gotta say this. Square business. And it's crazy. See, y'all, me and mine came all the way back, all the way around, and we together. But guess what? I'm talking about a motherfucking soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't no doubt.
No matter how that go.
Yeah.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. But it's still A man got to be in that life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to, man. We gotta raise.
I mean, a man gonna be a man.
We gotta raise this new wave of young men into being men, bro. We can't afford them. And understand when we say like these niggas is feminine. They men and masculine men in general, but their anger is that of a woman. They don't know how to check their emotions. They don't know how to think before acting, bro. That's what we talking about.
Yeah,
the anger is because this is what they watch their mama do.
True.
This is what they watch their mama do. They ain't had no daddy that was right there to tell them how to think. They had no daddy to tell them right there, man, you can't do this. And then y'all know when they get a certain age, when they start getting 14 to 15 years old, they go to bucking their mama, man.
Mm-hmm. But you know, you right about that too, but like me, I can tell you now, dog, I hurt it so bad in my heart that because I wasn't here.
Yeah. Shit, I did too. I did too, man.
A nigga, but I'm here.
I did too.
But I'm here.
I'm glad I have a good relationship with my sons,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? That part there. You know what I'm saying? It's so much that I missed. But it's so much that the kids that they give me.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
And shit, I ain't gonna lie, OG. You might have been gone, but bro, you give us, since you've been home, man, you give us so much game, you give us so much knowledge, man.
Right,
and
right.
that's sometimes what you gotta do, man. When the older heads are talking, ain't nobody trying to tell you what to do. We just trying to tell you to listen, man.
Yeah.
You know, we just trying to give you some pros and some cons to the things that you're doing, so you can make the proper decision, man.
Cause you're grown, you gonna do what you want to do.
Yeah,
anyway.
exactly. We know this, man. We know this.
You know that, but it is, nigga.
Yeah, we just don't want you to fall in that
Yeah.
that trap, man.
It might catch you. It might catch you. But guess what? Nigga, if I didn't get it, I wouldn't be here today.
Oh, dang right.
Right.
And it wasn't a nigga, where I had to get it from to make it in there too. These goddamn streets.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. And I ain't putting me nowhere in this motherfucking picture. You got a bunch of motherfuckers that was in this bitch here that's really legends.
Yeah.
I don't give a goddamn way which way they fail.
Yeah.
Right.
They can be crack smoking, they can give a fuck what they hear.
Yeah.
I know real motherfuckers.
Yeah, oh yeah, most definitely.
And that's the part that hurts me, that I see how a lot of motherfuckers do motherfuckers like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody fall off with, okay.
Yeah.
But still, I know what they are.
Yeah.
Facts.
And that they gonna never change.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
We done seen them when they wasn't like what they is. Exactly.
Nigga, I'm talking about raw.
Yeah.
A bunch of ready in this motherfucker.
Man, we looked up to.
What? Come on,
Yeah.
man.
And these two that I looked up to. These are two dudes that I looked up to coming up as a youngster. Real nigga shit.
So this is just a message. Just listen to the messenger. It's all love, 100 for real. I don't want to see none of you young brothers go down now in that penitentiary, man. They have made it look like it's comfortable to come to prison, but it's all about money.
And they giving y'all these tablets and stuff like that, man.
It's all about money, man.
You free labor, man. You free labor.
You ain't nothing but a number.
Yeah.
Now all you niggas that been there, y'all tap into Creon, tell him y'all number.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give you mine right now. 24 45 57.
Yeah.
Now
626520.
What in there
12 17 419.
Okay.
It's something that never leaves you, fam.
Okay.
I've been home 13 years.
Yeah.
It never
Look.
Now look at the gap
between these
TDC numbers.
Say your number again. Say your number again.
24 45 57.
62 65 20.
12 17 419.
Look at that.
Look at the gap between them numbers, man. And guess what? Every nigga that hit that again, it's a new number.
Exactly.
Every new individual is a new
You
number.
know what I really hate? You know what I really hate about my number? Because every time I call that bitch out, you can believe everybody gonna look around and they can't believe
that number is so old.
And looking at me.
Right.
It's like, hold up, this nigga ain't now.
Yeah.
This number don't fit this nigga. That you be one, yeah.
That's what number inmate that you were when you went to that you were.
Yes.
That was the number of the inmate that you were. So when these numbers go up, you're gonna keep your same number. But when these numbers go up, that's letting you know how many inmates have been through the Texas prison system, man.
And it'll show you how it flowed back to what I just said about the generations gaps and everything. You see what I'm saying? Now get what?
And the cold part about it, you still can remember your TDC number. Ain't that something?
Shit, nigga.
Yeah.
you had to ride or die with that.
No
Exactly.
bullshit.
Exactly.
Nigga, you better remember it.
Yeah.
Nigga. And it's just
And it's a reminder for you not to fuck up.
What?
Yeah.
That's another one. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. That's big. You know, it ain't even telling on you, but you know it.
Exactly.
I mean, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
You know, regardless.
And like I tell my sons, I say, man, I've been doing this number since I was like 21. I'm 60. 40 years later, I'm still caught up in the system, you know. And I tell my kids, man, my boys all the time, don't come in my house with that riffraff, man. Don't come in here, you know, with that rags and stuff. I can't accept it. You know what I'm saying? We all one. You know what I'm saying?
If you stepping in.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, because especially when a nigga done already been around the world, nigga, and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, real.
Yeah.
You know, that's another problem now. Niggas don't accept, you know, their elder. That's just like my daddy, dog. Love him to death. Like I said, I had best mom and daddy.
Already.
That a nigga could have.
Yeah.
But guess what? Nigga, you can call me whatever you want to call me at home, because nigga, I'm friendly, I'm whatever they want me to be, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm gonna do my mama feed, I'm do everything.
Yeah.
But nigga, when I touch that ass turf, that what got me in trouble all the time.
I'm the same way, man.
Yeah, when I get on that ass turf, nigga, it's a different story.
And they used to always tell you, make your bed, you go lay in it.
Remember?
Hard head, make a soft ass.
Boy.
You know?
Square business.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, man, we appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. It's my OG Terry Clay, my other OG Ho Pimp. Another rendition of Man Look in collaboration with Ridin High Podcast, man. Thanks to my boy DJ King and my boy Ramon Freak on the back end, taking care of all what you see on the screen, man. So y'all tap in with us next Thursday for another rendition of Man Look Talk Show, and I'll let y'all know what we'll be doing on Facebook sometime this week.
Already.
Peace.